And we are live. Welcome to another exciting edition of the Rinky-Dink Bullshit Podcast, Season 2, Episode 25. We your host with the most, the podcast god, Superfly Johnny Lee. And tonight we got a great show tonight because we got the always drawing graphic designer and also EWA's personal cameraman, Adam Asher, in studio to my left. What's up, Adam?
What's up, man? Dude, holy. This is a long time coming. I'm super ecstatic. We've been chilling here for the past hour, just hanging out, shooting it. It's been
That's right. Fun. That's what it's all about, is shooting the shit.
For real.
So tell me, Adam.
Yeah.
What got you into graphic designing?
Oh, dude, that's a loaded question for me. Because, I think I was in, high school. This is kind of cringe, so please bear with me.
That's all right.
So, SoundCloud at the time of 2018, 2019-ish, where everybody was overlaying Rick and Morty and anime characters, but they were dressed in Gucci and Bape and just designer clothes. That's how I got into it.
Nice.
And then it turned into me and my friends wanting to do shirt designs, and we opened a Teespring store, and we'd put our heads together and make some stuff. But that's how I got really into it. It was more of a meme at first, and then it turned into, wow, I really like this. It's a lot of fun. And then after that, I started making wallpapers and stuff like that, just for me and my friends. And yeah, that's how I got started. It's a ton of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Again, have you noticed any improvements to your designs?
Dude, yes. Dude, if you go back and look at some of my old stuff, it's night and day. It's bad. It's really funny because I used to just overlay patterns over things, and I'm yeah, that looks cool. Now I take a lot more care into it, a lot more geometry. I know I'm speaking straight Cantonese basically, but it's a lot more to just put everything back in and see how it goes. It's a ton of fun. Oh my god.
That's right.
There I am on the screen.
Yep.
That's so weird. But yeah, that's how I normally and when I got better, it became just, better in general. It just takes time. It's one of those things that, just like any other skill, the longer you work at it, the better you are at it, and the easier it is.
That's right. And Partner Cam had this to say. Hey, I just wanted to go ahead and take the time to say that we always appreciate everything that he does, including for EWA. He's my guy, my family, my brother, and I want him to keep on grinding, keep on doing what he do. We appreciate you. I appreciate you, and you're amazing at what you do, brother. Keep on going. We support you.
That's my boy. And we were just talking about how America's favorite pastime is kicking Cam in the nads.
That's right. It is.
I don't think I'll ever kick Cam in the nads, other than if he... All right, I actually have a bone to pick with this guy. Every time that I see Cam at any show I'm at, and he's there, I walk up to him, I go, hello, Cam. Just brother, yada, yada. And every single time he goes for the handshake, and just hits me with something different. Dude, it's gotten to the point where it's just, I look at him and I'm I hate you. I hate you. But I do love you, Cam, even though that you mess up my handshakes. I can't believe you.
Yeah, Cam, what's up with that? Crystal Brickman said, Adam is awesome.
Yeah, that's my goat. Crystal, she's a photographer. Actually, big stuff. Actually, so Crystal has been doing photography for EWA for a little bit now.
Yeah.
I know that she's been here, gone, been there, and we lost our main photographer, T. I love T. Shout out T.
That's right.
I love T. But Crystal is also just as amazing. And recently, I've been getting back into shirt designs. But the big catalyst is that I want to make them in-house. I want to print them. I want to do them all in-house for just, whatever. And she snapped a picture that I wanted to use of Nick Ultima and Beck Reeves. Shout out both of those guys. Those guys
yeah, they're both phenomenal.
Those guys are awesome. But I wanted to put that on the back of one of our shirts, and she was absolutely down. Beck Reeves was down, and Nick Ultima was down. And, dude, I'm super excited for that. And I'm super excited because it's all like skateboarding and wrestling meets, clothes.
Damn straight.
Dude, I'm super pumped for it.
Hell yeah. And Cam said, gotta watch out for my handshakes.
Yeah, dude, I gotta watch out for him. Next time I'm gonna bring a knife. No, no, I'm kidding.
He's kidding.
I'm joking.
Or is he?
No, I'm joking.
But yeah, what made you come up with always throwing names?
All right, this is the bit that it's so dumb. So always throwing came from me playing video games. Yeah. So my best friend, my cousin, shout out Chandler, love him to death. He would talk shit on video games. We'd play Overwatch, and he'd scream, "Dude, why are you throwing?" Because I'm extremely bad at video games, and he's like, "You're constantly throwing." And I thought it would be really funny to make that my branding. Because previously, like, I was using, like, other online names, whatever, just randomly Xbox Live generated. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I really liked always throwing.
Hell yeah.
That, and it's my initial of AT, because it's Adam Tate, and then it's always throwing. So the AT works. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, like, it's... Whew, yeah, that's how I got it. And then it turned into... Because a lot of people mistake it. They're like, oh, always throwing. Like, you're always throwing, guys. I'm like, no, that's not it. I'm really bad at video games.
So that's how the name came to be.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's because I'm bad at video games, and you should not play video games with me unless it's Ben Sheeran. Shout out him. I want to play Fortnite with Ben Sheeran.
That's right, Ben Sheeran.
He's really good at Fortnite, and I'm not, and I want to be his friend.
That's right. Chris Crow popped in, and we were just talking about it. He said, "Go fuck yourself, Cam."
That's so real. Thank you, Chris.
And Max still showed up. He said, "Hey, Sam, to be honest." He said, same to be honest.
Yeah, for real. But, yeah, like, it's just always throwing is always throwing. I'm always throwing games, man. I can't.
But that's also a great name for your graphic design company because you do amazing designs.
Oh, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Like, I've done so much work just in the past. Like, I think I started in 2021, I want to say, because me and a couple of my friends and I think my family, we went to an AMW show, and I just did it because I like wrestling, and I was like, dude, tickets are cheap. I want to go watch wrestling. I don't have the money to go watch, like Monday Night Raw that's going to be here in the next 2 years. I don't have money for that. And so we all went, and, like, I met, I didn't really meet Adrian or Marty or anybody. I just kind of picked them out whenever I was watching. I was like, damn, I really like their work. That's when Adrian was Camille. I don't mean to dead name you, Adrian.
I remember that name.
My bad. Adrian.
Hey, you know what? We started out the same year because 2021 I watched KPW and saw Camille.
Yeah, dude. And see, the funny thing was like he was working for AMW, and so was Marty. I think Marty was just now like starting to wrestle. And I just messaged them. I was like, hey, here's this thing that I made. You can do whatever you want with it. Do whatever you feel. And Adrian changed it to his background on Facebook. I was like, oh, dude, that's so sick. And then Marty messaged me back, and he's like, hey, man, because originally I did it like a synthwave, like GTA Vice City sort of look. And I was like, that looks cool. And I sent it to him, and he's like, can you do the same thing but in green? And I was like, I'm going to make it into the Ninja Turtles logo. I think that would be funny. And so, like, if you look at that one and then compare it to the 2003, like, TMNT, you're like, oh, okay, I know this. I know where this kid's from. Like,
nice.
But yeah, and then it just kind of spiraled into, I got to meet Adrian at a time where he was, like, taking some time off. He was having the kid and all that stuff. And he's like, I want to come back. I want to do this, new Adrian Alexander gimmick. And I want to do that for my name. I'm killing the business right now. I'm killing the business.
Hey, it's okay because we apparently killed the business ourselves with our match.
Oh, dude, we're killing the business right now. I'm sorry. But no, Adrian reached out to me. He was like, hey, I want to do this thing. And on my computer, I still have all the original files. We went through 30 designs for the original Adrian Alexander, and then we finally settled on the double triangle. And that's been a hit since. And it always makes me happy seeing something that I made on something. It means, like, I don't know how to explain it, because I'm pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Like, shout out. I'm pretty cheap, right? Because one, I like getting my name out there. Two,
that's true.
Two, wrestling, we're all relying on shoot jobs in indie wrestling, right? Like, even me, right? I had my shoot job today. And so my thing is like, I want to make it affordable because I know that you'll have mileage out of that.
Yep.
But if someone asks you and says, hey, man, I like that design on your trunks. Where'd you get it? Oh, it's this kid from the middle of nowhere. His name's Adam. He's fantastic, and he works at a nice rate, right? So, like, I try to keep it pretty reasonable because, one, like, I own a lot of the assets. Like, a lot of my assets that I have are because of my shoot job. Like, my shoot job pays for my assets and my funds and all that stuff. So I try to give people wiggle room, and I couldn't put a price tag on how much money I've made, but I've made enough. And I'm to the point now where, like, I just love working with people. So, like, recently, like, one of my favorites has been, like, Creed Costello, Johnny Cisco.
Yes, definitely good ones.
Dude, one, they're fantastic.
The gruesome twosome.
I love the gruesome twosome. And Johnny reached out to me. He was like, hey, man, we want a gruesome twosome logo. Can you do something with that? I was like, yeah, man. And so what I did a, what is it? I can't remember that MTV show. Do you remember Pimp My Ride?
I do.
Okay, cool. So, like, Pimp My Ride and how it's, like, that old school 70s sort of look to it. And I was like, I want to do that because they come out to Shoop by, I can't remember their name. Shoop de whoop, that song. And I was like, that would be perfect for them. So I sent it over to them, and they were like, dude, this thing is awesome.
Hell yeah.
Dude, so, yeah, it's really sweet.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You also designed our new logo that we've been using.
Yeah, I did.
I dig it.
Dude, what's funny is, like, Andy sent me that, and I was like, this is so low res. It was so low res, so I had to, like, enhance it and then mark over it to make sure all the colors popped as much as they did. And then just make it sort of general, right?
Yep.
Like, I think a circular logo is, like, super, super nice no matter where you are. It works for coffee shops. It works for wrestlers. It's always super nice, and it looks really good. And plus, easy color scheme, blue, black. I'm in,
Same thing with the Rinky Dink BS podcast logo that you made.
Dude, I was so proud of that because I made the H into, like, a hashtag number.
Yes.
Like £, and then the I into, like, an exclamation point.
Yep.
I was like, people understand, obviously, but I think it's just really funny.
Plus it's better than having the actual shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it makes it marketable. It's like what's his name? Hangman, Adam Page.
Yep.
Cowboy shit.
Yep.
But they always censor the H and the I.
That's what inspired Jane to create this version of the logo.
See, that's hard. That's super hard. You know what that sort of reminds me of? The font on that. I don't know how much Black Ops 2 you've played.
Oh, I have.
Okay, cool. So, the font for the for the A to Z.
Yep.
That's exactly what that reminded me of.
Now that you mentioned it, it does remind me of that,
dude. It sort of reminds me of like a Black Ops 2 emblem, and like that could be honestly where I started graphic design, because that's what like when I was young, I loved sitting in that emblem maker. I think I put hundreds of hours just in like the emblem maker alone, not even playing the game.
I think a lot of us did, because that was, for its time, that was one of the banger ass modes.
Dude, I love just like creativity, which I understand why COD took it away. I know.
Because they're jealous.
Well, not because they're jealous, because people are bad.
Yeah.
Bad people. They make vicious things.
Yeah. Idiots.
Yeah. So I was like, damn. So whenever they took it out of like all the CODs since like Black Ops 3, I've been like, dude, this sucks.
Yeah, it's not there for 4, 6.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about. I don't even want to talk about COD.
Because it did us dirty.
Dude, I'm so mad.
all because a bunch of haters.
Dude, for real. And I'm like, bro, which I do like the OG like style of like the original like Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3 and stuff, Modern Warfare 2 having like the emblem. But like I like the creativity. And that, like, in 3 you could make like the cool paint jobs on the gun. So it's just emblem maker on your gun. And I was like, dude.
That's right.
But yeah, like all that stuff was super sweet.
And from going from being a graphic designer to now being a man behind the camera.
Yeah.
Tell us how that came to be.
Oh, God. So I still do graphics and stuff like that. Obviously, I think a lot of people have been really enjoying my production. So how that came about, so I went to a show in Corbin. It was not Appalachian Mountain. It was Allied Pro Pro Wrestling. It was Henry Shaw's show in Corbin. I went, me and my fiance, we went, and I was just talking to him because like that was the first time I really like met him because he reached out to me previously in regards to like production, like in like graphic design and stuff like that. And he was like, "Hey man, would you like to be a part of this?" And I was like, "Dude, I got nothing better to do with my Saturdays. Put me in, coach." And so like what we ended up doing, I ended up going to a show. I think was it Beattyville? I don't remember. It was in a very, very tiny sports center, I guess you could call it. It looked like a church that they put a concession stand in. It looked like a church. The ceiling was super low. There was a ceiling fan. No one could do high dives or big suplexes. Like that was just a no-go. But so like at first I was like, oh, maybe I want to be like, part of it. Yeah. Right. I want to be like a referee. I want to be like a wrestler. I wanted to be a referee at first because I'm small.
Yeah.
If you guys can't tell, I'm very, very small.
That's right.
I'm not very large. Until I met Ethan Hire, and I was like, damn, I'm taller than somebody.
Yes.
I was like, that's crazy. But hey, brother's even higher than I am, so I can't fight that. But so I wanted to be a ref, so I was like, okay, put me in. I want to make some stuff. And Henry looked at me mid-show, and he was like, take this camera and film. I was like, sure. And he's like, do you have a license? I said, no. No, I don't have a license. I don't have a license. He goes, you need one of them. And so I sat behind the barricade and just like recorded match after match. And then I went home and I put it all together, and it was on like an old school Sony 2004, 2005 camcorder.
Hell yeah. And
so it looked like you ripped it from, I don't know, like a home movie, like a VHS tape. And so what I ended up doing, I threw it inside of Premiere Pro, and I put it like a VHS filter over it. And then I made the logo for the show a like old school, like RoboCop sort of looking logo. So it looked like you were watching like a trailer for an old school like action movie. Yeah. But that's how I started like with getting into production. And then Adrian messaged me one day and he was like, hey, you want to try this out on like maybe something a bit bigger? I was like, yeah, sure. So he invited me up to EWA when they were back in Frankfurt. I think it was last January, I think.
Yeah.
It was 2023. So the first show that I ever ran for Adrian was New Beginnings. It was the show to kick it off, to kick off the year and all that. So it was super important. Dude, I had so much fun. I had so much fun at that show. Even though that, like, we almost got snowed in, I did not care. I think I was one of the first people to arrive and one of the last people to leave. Because, like, I was just enamored by it. And I love just being in, I don't know, just being behind the camera and just catching the shots that, you know, people are missing out on. And going back and editing and, you know, making it like a full production. Like, this is the shit that Ring of Honor used to do, right?
Yep.
And I'm, again, old school Ring of Honor fan. I love Ring of Honor.
So do I.
Dude, listen, I was telling you earlier, I'm a big Super Indie guy. I know a lot of people hate Super Indies. Like,
Of course they do.
Listen, like, I love me a good Jack Vaughn video of, like, him, like, doing the indie bit. Like, I think it's hilarious because it's like, yeah, dude, thigh slap, shout out. Oh, man. But, like, I love that bit because it's literally the entirety of, like, the Super Indies.
That's right.
But it's wrestling I like. I think it's just really fun and it's really goofy, especially when you have, like, old school, like, not old school, like, I don't know, nowadays it's, like, 10 years old now, like,
yep.
Like PWG, having Jushin Thunder Liger, like, Ricochet, Malachi Black, all in the same ring, and Jushin Thunder Liger, like, hits the slow-mo button. I don't know if you've seen that.
I have.
Dude, it is so funny. I love that. Because it's just committing to the bit, and that's the same one where... Was it the same one where Will Ospreay was a cat? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't remember, but I remember Will Ospreay and Ricochet having, like, the cat nose with the whiskers. And
there was also the grenade.
Oh, dude,
grenade.
I love the grenade spot. The grenade spot is so good, and I wish more people would do it. Because if you would do the grenade spot, I would probably pay you to do the grenade spot. We could probably do, like, a Wanted Dead or Alive grenade spot. That's what I want.
Exactly.
I want a Wanted Dead or Alive payment.
I mean, if Miss Larkin Danielle can have an invisible knife,
if Miss Larkin can have an invisible knife, I want someone to use the invisible grenade.
That's right, because that can be a committed bit right there.
It's such a good bit, dude. I love a good bit. But yeah, and then so after I started working with production with Adrian, it's just been smooth sailing. I think I've only missed a couple Adrian shows, and even then, like, when I'm not there, dude, I don't know if you've been recently, but I haven't been behind the camera.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Dude, so I've been in the back. I've been cutting live. The guy that we have, I'm losing his name. I'm so sorry. But every time we talk, I always ask him what his name is. Maggie, that's his name. Also, Adrian's trying to get over his name is Stu, and I don't...
Stu.
I was like, no, he's Maggie to me. He's a whole different being. But Maggie, dude, he gonna take my job, like, just straight up. I only have, like, good things to say about this guy. Like, he makes some really, really good, like, just shots. He can think on his feet. Like, I was like, dude, he got a shot recently of our last show. Spoilers for the EWA Part 3 coming out next Thursday. But
hell yeah.
Not this Thursday, but next week. He got a really good shot of Jordan Cage stepping on Evil Nate's mask.
No.
To stop him, and I was like, dude, it is cinematic as all get out. Like, I was like watching a cutscene in real life. That shit was crazy.
That's the way it should be.
But yeah, so getting behind the camera and stuff, like, I've had a lot of close calls. Ben Sheeran still owes me money for every time that he's hit me with a kendo stick.
Oh.
Dude, that guy just swings around a kendo stick like it was, like, I don't know. I would say like it's his own. He used to have a kendo stick. He doesn't have a kendo stick anymore. But I feel like I get one kendo shot in, Ben. I want to play Fortnite with this guy, and I want to hit him with a kendo stick. That's the kind of business wrestling is.
And it don't feel good to be hit by a kendo stick either.
No, it doesn't. And every time he'd circle the ring, he'd smack me with it. Every friggin' time, dude. Every time. And I'm like, bro, watch where you're pointing that thing. And every single time he'd be like, my bad. I'm like, dude, lock in, please.
That's right.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun being behind the camera. I really enjoy it. Some of my favorite shows that I've been, like, EWA is always a ton of fun. I think any outside show, I'd rather die than do another outside show. I hate outside shows. I know they're awesome, and they have a lot of people. It's a ton of fun. Yeah. God, I am dying. I'm in all black every single time. Like, I try to wear all black.
Yeah.
Because production, I feel like that's fair, right?
Yep.
Dude, I was in one, I think it was last year. It was a doubleheader. I had to go from Hazard, Kentucky, all the way up to Richmond. And that Hazard, Kentucky show, like, I sweated so bad.
I can tell.
Dude, I sweated so bad, and I was burnt to hell and back because I don't get out of my room.
Yeah.
I'm a video editor.
Yeah.
So,
and
like,
that requires you to be inside your room all the time,
dude.
Editing.
Dude, it's hours of editing, and
yeah.
it is most of the time. I'm not getting outside unless I'm walking my dog or taking out the trash. Now, like, I'm not going outside.
That's right. That means you're committed.
I'm committed. I'm committed.
That's passion. A lot of people don't understand what passion is. Passion takes you to places. Passion is what drives you to do what you do to perfect it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, like, a lot of people, like, when you're looking at, wrestling, like, for me, I would say, like, my passion would be, like, videoing or, like, graphic design or something like that. But I'm going to be honest with you. I think my passion is more of creating. I just love making things. I love just sitting down and being like, okay, what can I do today? I can do A, B, and C. Yeah. All right, I want to do B because it sounds more fun than C, right? And then I just go down the list. And so, like, whenever you're breaking into sort of wrestling and...
What's up, James Kendrick?
Oh, my God. But so, like, whenever you're breaking into it and just understanding, like, I've seen, people come and go, whatever. That's fine. Because people try things out and it's like, oh, shit, that's not for me. Right. I'd much rather watch it on my TV. And that's...
Exactly.
That's fair. And that's honestly, like, a good thing to do because...
And it's a learning experience.
Yeah, like, you learn, okay, this isn't for me, right? Like, my moment of, like, okay, I don't want to be a ref was... I was helping build the ring. Have you seen these scrawny arms?
Yeah.
Dude, brother, they're just noodles. They're just noodles. And, like, I was building this ring, and I was like, holy, bro, paying your dues. Good luck with that. I'm going to chill behind the camera. And honestly, dude, I enjoy it. I love being behind the camera. And, like, it always weirds me out when people are like, okay, Adam, I need you to do this on camera. And I'm like, that's not my place, brother.
Exactly.
It's weird because I don't have an on-screen presence unless you look at the bottom left of your screen in, like, almost any EWA production. Like, I'm there. That's right. But, like, I got as much reference as, like, I don't know, any other EWA or AEW or WWE production guy. But I enjoy it. I love it so much, and it's one of those things that I've gotten just so much better at over the course of, a year and a half, 2 years that I've been doing it. Dude, it's so much fun, bro. It's so much fun.
It feels like you've been doing it since about the tail end of 2023.
Dude, yeah, I've been doing it since the beginning of 23, and honestly, I don't plan on stopping soon. And I'd like to open up, like, I want to get, like, a really good, like, calendar schedule out because I just really want to do it more, and I want to work, and I don't want to be like, oh, I don't know if I can make that date yet, or yada yada. I want to have, like, set dates so it's easier for me and easier for whoever wants to book me or, whatever.
That's a great attitude.
Yeah, like, just recently I had to turn down an opportunity to go up to Louisville. Which sucks because I already had plans previously made.
Yeah.
And, like, it sucks to do that because I want to help and I want to do the things, and it's like, well, I can't just bail on my normal plans or whatever.
Exactly.
But like, I think, I'm chilling. I want to get like an actual calendar out. I'd love to do that because I can actually like be like, okay, I'm good for this date, this date, this date, this date. Can't do this date, right?
Yep.
Instead of booking something, 2 months in advance, whatever, and then being like, oh, shit,
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You want to be able to tell these shows, I'm your guy.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that you want behind your camera, making your show look the best that it could possibly be.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, the thing is like when people ask me like, oh, what kind of schedule you got? Like, what are you looking at? And I'm like, dude, I have no friggin' clue. I know that I'm booked for every EWA show. I know that.
That's right.
I know I'm booked for every EWA show. Like, dude, like, but there's like, just certain things that you just can't really plan on or expect and whatever. And I'd love to, like, I love working for anybody. Well, not anybody. That's a little,
Yeah.
not anybody. Because I ain't going to be working for, like, I don't know, like Two-Face or, like, Bane. I don't want to work for those guys. I don't know. I'd probably work for Bane. He has a cool gimmick. I like
Yeah,
Bane.
that's true, because he wears a luchador's mask.
Yeah, I dig him.
He's a smart man, though.
Yeah, he is smart. Shout out Absolute Batman.
That's right.
We were talking about that earlier. Dude, I love Absolute Batman. But, yeah, I want to do as much as I can. I'd love to, like, I've been to Indiana, but I want to get more out there. I know Party Mike.
He's no longer party now. He's just
no. The
Mike.
party's over. The police were called. No, dude, he's Mike Howard. Damn, that sounds wrong to me.
It
right
does.
now. It sounds weird, but I kind of dig it because he's Mike. I like Mike a lot. But like Mike had me. He was like, hey, he was trying to get a schedule down for me to come up to Cincy.
For
APW.
Yep.
Ascend. And Ascend is, dude, I've seen a lot of their, like, just bits and pieces of Ascend. He sent me some footage of some of their trainees up there, and holy, bro, they got, like, dudes that I'm curious if, like, they were born in a lab.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude. But then I understand that they probably were because I'm about to out one of them. Because one of them has, like, SoundCloud rap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, he was not born in a lab, unfortunately. But, dude, I'm going to be honest, though. Like, a lot of those guys up at Ascend, like, they're super sweet and super nice. And I put together something for them. Just something small that Mike wanted to do. And I put it together for him. And, like, all of them messaged me. And they're like, dude, this is so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm like, dude, that's the part that I was talking about. Like, getting paid is one thing. I love when people are like, dude, I love this. I love this work. I love what you do. I want you to, like, just keep doing it. Like,
damn straight.
Dude, that's what I love. I love that.
It's rewarding.
Dude, it is. It's, like, you can do a good job and get paid, but that's what my job is for. Like, my shoot job is for me to do my job and get paid and, thankless, right? But, like, with wrestling and, like, production and, like, graphic design, stuff like that, like, dude, it's so nice because it's like, yeah, I get paid. That's sick. But getting my name out there and letting people know, like, dude, this thing is awesome. It makes life, like, a whole lot better. And
damn scrippy it does.
Dude, and it makes me want to, like, do more things. Like, I've met a lot of nice people. I've met some iffy people, but
yeah, there has been.
I've met a lot of nice people, though. A lot of nice people, and everyone is super respectful and super nice. And it's funny because you can't be mean to the guy who's filming you.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be mean to that guy. You can be.
That's a golden rule.
Dude, yeah, you can't be mean to that guy because that guy will, like,
give you the bad shots and make you look bad.
Dude, I'm going to only film your feet. Like, fuck you. I'm going to only film your feet.
And all you'll get is the shots where you're getting slammed.
Yeah, dude, that's it. That's all you're getting. In the highlight reel?
Feet and slams.
Dude, all you're getting in the highlight reel is just, like, feet and slams.
Yes, you're right.
You're getting dogged on in that edit.
Because they should know by now that business is built on respect. The whole point of professional wrestling is inside its name. Professionalism.
Yeah, dude, you know one thing I don't understand, though? Like, everybody shows up and like you always have like one or two guys that always show up in a suit, and I'm like, why?
Well, they grew up watching WWE and they're like, oh, so we wear suits now. So I'm gonna start wearing suits when I get to the wrestling business.
Like I know that Cody made it like super cool.
Yeah.
But like I'm like, dude, you're like overdressing, brother.
And also, it looks out of place when it's at an independent show because you would think that they'd know that maybe wear the suit only when they're inside of a stable of people that wear suits.
Well, yeah, like when BSB did it and stuff like that, it's fun, right?
Yep.
Like it's committing to the bit, but also like it's so funny. Like just like I'm just now meeting you. I feel like I should be like exchanging business cards and stuff. And that's not to diss those people. Like if you wear a suit to the wrestling events and you know you show up in a suit, dude, that's fucking awesome on
That's
you.
right.
You're doing great. I am proud of you. I'm sticking to my like jogger jeans and my black t-shirt. I'm chilling.
Damn straight.
But dude, always find it like sort of funny. It's like we got to be professional, and I'm like,
And they're taking it to the extreme.
Yeah, I was like, dude, it's like okay, cool, but yeah,
Be professional, but also be a very professional.
yeah, like I feel like I'm Patrick Bateman sometimes. Like I feel like I'm
From American Psycho.
Yeah, I feel like I'm Patrick Bateman. Just like I'm expecting them to hand me a card, and I'm like, wow, the tasteful thickness of that. The text, oh my god. The font.
We got someone here that wants you to do a design for him. Brian Titus said, we need to talk. I need a design for the new Unholy Alliance logo. I'm Only Alliance new logo. I need one.
DM me.
That's right. DM him. His name is @Master on Facebook.
DM me.
And also, go to his page, Always Throwing.
Yep. You can DM me there as well. I need to get back on that one because I just use my personal. I feel like it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
But I need to get back on that page for sure because I know it's saved in my phone. I can swap to it at any time.
That's right.
I'll just be.
Yeah. Hey, that happens. I feel you on that one.
Oh, dude. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, dude, we got on a tangent about tuxedos.
That's
People
all
wear
right.
suits.
Tuxedos do catch you off guard a lot.
Bro, they do, but it's like it's kind of nice. But then also the other side of like my coin is I'm expecting them to hand me a business card. I'm like I'm freaking out. It's weird. But yeah, holy. Anyway, but yeah, text me. I'm cool.
But that's what it's all about is you're getting your name out there. You're getting your designs out there. People are going to be wanting to look for Adam Asher design their logos, and your name's going to just get out there more. Hello, Donnie Green.
Yeah.
That's a legend of the business who's also behind you right there.
Oh, this guy?
Yep, that's Donnie
Dude,
Green.
that's awesome. Hello,
His
Donnie.
name is Honest Donnie Green.
Honest Donnie Green. Holy. Is he that honest? Is he actually?
I mean, he is honest to a point.
Is he? He's honest to a point.
Yep.
Just like. That's awesome. That's
And
so
he's been the champion of MWA before.
Damn.
He's a legendary figure inside wrestling. He's also related to Lexi Green.
Oh.
So
really?
she is part of the Green family.
Well, yeah, I know.
Also, his other cousin is Chelsea Green.
Like Chelsea Green. Really?
Yep,
That's cool.
That Chelsea Green.
I would shake this guy's hand. I can shake the picture's hand, but like.
Hey, maybe one day you'll get to meet him in person when he's here.
I'm down. I'm down to meet.
Because we've had so many legends out here, like Bear Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Donnie is his good friend, but they always beat each other up. And he still thinks that Bear purposely broke his leg so he could not break Bear's championship reign. Because Bear was wanting to break the world record of the NWA's longest reigning champion.
Well, I'd break someone's legs. I'd do that. I'd do it purposefully. I'd do that. I'd be like, hey.
But would you do it like Bear did? Because Bear, for him, the way he broke Donnie's leg was, instead of going for what Donnie was going for, Bear decides he's going to fall flat back. So when Donnie went for his move, instead, it just happened to land directly onto Donnie's leg, and Donnie heard a
Oh, dude. See,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna break someone's leg, I'm gonna do it in like a spectacular fashion. I want it to look like I want to look like the part in, is it Batman and Robin, like the OG like 90s Batman and Robin, and how it goes over Dick Grayson's backstory.
Yep.
I want like a big spotlight on it, and I'm pushing him from like the top of the cable.
Yeah. And he just falls and goes.
I want to make it super obvious and then deny it, and then just be like, I didn't do that.
It
What do you
wasn't
mean?
me. You're just fingering the wrong guy.
You're just, dude. It was the wind.
I was down here the whole time.
Oh, dude. What do you mean?
You saw those hands? Those wasn't my hands. That was the wind.
Exactly.
But that's the thing about wrestling. It's always a spectacle.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
You want to leave a great impression, which you have.
Yeah. Like what's funny is like I think I've left like an impression. Like it's super weird because like I see like people out in the front row a lot that have seen me before, dude.
Yep.
Before a show, they'll be sitting down. They'll be like, "Yo, Adam, come here." I'll be like, "Yo, what's up, dog?" Like, and we'll be talking about like, hey, how you doing? Small stuff, and like, that's just a fan interaction. Like, it's cool to get that because it's like they sort of know you, and it's like it's kind of cool. But like, it's so funny because like wrestling just garners such a family audience.
That's right.
Like even like, I don't know, like when I was young, like going to like indie shows when I was super, super young, like I loved it. Like, and I always found it so cool. And this is why I always say, like, if you don't have the money to go to a SmackDown or a Raw or a Dynamite or a Rampage, dude, go to your indie shows, please.
Especially your local ones.
Dude, your local indie shows, I don't care. Go, please. I know a lot of people have like mixed opinions of like, oh, it could be bad. It could be good. It could be this. I could see this person that I don't know. Dude, the fun of indie wrestling and especially like local stuff, like you don't know who you're going to see. You don't know these people.
That's right.
Go enjoy yourself. Like the thing about wrestling, and I think a lot of people like, again, overanalyze. I think people overanalyze wrestling a lot.
They do.
And I do like to analyze a little bit, but I'm not sitting there thinking, wow, I don't know this guy and how am I supposed to get invested in this guy because he's, whatever, I just met him. Like, you shouldn't worry about that.
Exactly.
Like, the thing is about like going to local wrestling and enjoying it is, dude, detach yourself and have fun. Like, a lot of people will, be like, oh, why don't you go do this? And it's like, well, I don't like it. It's like, well, you will. It's like,
you will, because
dude,
as soon as you go there, I promise you're going to invest into them.
Dude, you get invested. You're like, yo, like, I've seen so many people. Like, I talk to, a lot of my online friends. They're always so curious about my wrestling, like, where my ventures lead me. And I'll put on an episode of EWA. I'll be like, hey, I made this. Would you like to watch it? And they're like, yeah, dude. And it's cool. It's really awesome being able to pull up an EWA episode and being like, yeah, this guy is Omega. He will kick your ass, period.
That's right.
And it's like,
because he will.
Yeah, he will. He will kick your ass. And Omega is just awesome. Like, I love Omega. And it's hard not to get invested into Omega because Omega is, like, the coolest guy you'll ever meet. And it's like, dude, I'll never be that cool. And that sucks.
Yeah. But also, like, if they go to an independent show, they can see people like Evil Nate with the chainsaw.
Evil Nate is so fucking cool.
He is.
I am, like, a known horror movie hater. I don't like horror movies. I never found them fun. I don't like them. I've seen like Halloween. I've seen, Friday the 13th. I don't like them. I think I could be sitting down watching like something made from the time. Sorry, I know I'm rambling.
Yeah, it's all right.
But like horror movies are not my thing. I don't like them. They're not my thing. But Evil Nate has made it to where I'm like, dude, this guy is so cool, and I be doing his like little shtick. I be doing the yep. I be yep. I mean, dude, it's so funny. I can't help it. It's like it's just as bad as like Jacob Ratliff.
Yeah.
Shout out Jacob Ratliff.
Yep.
Dude, I am obsessed with. Dude, I'll be walking around the house. I go, yep. I can't help it. It's so funny, dude. And
especially when you get to know him.
Dude, and like Jacob's a great guy. I love you, Jacob. But like Jacob.
Speaking of which,
hey, I know those guys.
Yep.
But dude, just yep. Like it's so much fun to do, and like my fiance is a big like a Jey Uso guy. She loves Jey Uso.
Yeet.
Yeah, she be in the yeet. But like I've been showing her Jacob recently, and dude, we be walking around. Yep, it's so much fun. I love doing that. It's so much fun. But like doing small stuff. Like I was just talking to you earlier about the Adrian bit.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite Adrian bit is the very. Like I love the wide-eyed Adrian bit. It's just so funny.
It is.
Like if someone says something like out of pocket,
just give them the wide eyes.
Yeah, just
no expression, just wide eyes.
oh, dude, that reminds me of Omega at one of our shows. Dude.
Yeah, I remember seeing that wide eye expression.
Dude, which that one was very deserved because that was out of pocket, and that had me cackling. So funny. Oh, dude, so this is the most recent episodes.
Yep. Prime 17.
Yeah, dude. The funny thing is like we had so many production problems.
Yeah.
So at first we had an issue with I think one of our cameras died. And so we scrambled to get the camera back online.
Ooh.
And then the next problem came up was we ran out of space. So
Kayla Banks sent hearts.
oh, dude, is that Kata? Yo, shout out. That's my niece. I love her. I love my niece. But yeah, we had so many production problems. I was like, holy, and me and Adrian were having like a meltdown together.
Man.
But you know, like those are the things that you work through. And I think, like, I hope people like what we did with the tech difficulties, because I was like, I don't know what we need to do. I was like, I don't know if we just need to cut to like a tech difficulty thing or just do something funny. I chose to go the other route of it should be funny. So like you'll see in like this episode, like part 1 and part 2, where we were having these tech difficulties. I just put Ben Sheeran in there. I think it's funny. I love Ben. Ben makes me laugh so hard. Literally, again.
Greg Jones said, yo, Scradum.
Yo, Scradum. Yo, shout out Greg. That's my brother-in-law.
Nice.
Yeah, shout out Greg. Yeah, everybody calls me Scrad. Like Scradum.
Nice.
It was something that my cousin came up with. And now, like, if you're not, like, starting your name with, like, Scray, like Scra, then you're just not part of it.
That's right.
Like, dude, like Scrawny. Like, you would be Scrawny.
Yeah.
I'm Scradum, and then like he'd be Screg. Everybody's just Scra. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's the Ben bit.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, so we just had, like, I had Ben, I was like, I think, genuinely storytelling, I think Ben is actually getting the BSB back together. He's getting the band back together for a reunion tour.
Yep.
But I don't think it's going to be Gaston, Clayton, Alex Angel, or any of those guys. I think it's going to be someone cool.
Yeah.
Like, I really hope it's Gaines. Have you seen Kenneth Gaines?
Yep, he was the bar guy. I was at that last show.
Dude, that brother looks like Arn Anderson's Spawn.
He does.
I am 100% sure that his mom at some point, like, met Arn Anderson, and that's the bit. Like, he is Arn Anderson's kid, because there was a picture of him wearing the I would almost say, like, what is the steakhouse? What's the wrestling steakhouse called? Why do I want to say Ryback? That's not right.
Not Ryback.
It's not Ryback.
Ribera.
Yeah, Ribera. He's wearing, like, the track Ribera jacket with the towel over.
Yep.
I was like, holy, he looks so much like.
And his dad's on the roster of EWA with him, but he's right now the manager of Jordan Cage.
Dude, I can't believe this guy.
And also he was humping the... Arn Anderson has fallen hard. Now he's humping ring posts.
Oh, are you talking about Bobby Blade?
Yeah.
I love me some Bobby Blade, bro. I can't. That's another guy. Like, if we're talking about production guys, I love me some Bobby Blade. I love me some Aaron Rose. Aaron Rose deserves a fucking medal.
Yeah, he does.
I think he deserves several medals. He needs to, I don't know, meet the President of the United States or something.
Damn straight, because he survived that illness that he had back in 2022, and he came back from it.
Not even just that. The guy keeps my head straight. He is so I don't know, very he's sort of like my wrestling father.
Yeah.
Like he's like my wrestling dad. Because he'll be like, all right, Adam, did you bring the SIM cards? I'll be like, yeah, I brought the SIM cards. It's small stuff like that, but he's the one that thinks of it. I'm thinking, oh God, I need to, I have, I'm scrambling. I have squirrel brain. I'd be ADHD'd out. I'm I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. And the moment he's like, all right, Adam, I got A, B, and C. You got that? I said, yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Aaron deserves.
That shows how on point he is.
Dude, Aaron is fantastic. He is on point 24/7, and he is fantastic to have. And if you don't book Aaron Rose for your show, you're pissing away money.
That's right.
You're pissing away money. I'm sorry.
There's a reason why he was Anthony Presley's go-to guy for New South.
Dude, he's not just an announcer, but as a production guy, he's got it.
And sound guy as well.
Dude, he is, again, one of those guys that I just love. I just love Aaron. And I love Bobby. I love Bobby.
A lot of us do.
And
speaking of the tech issue that y'all mentioned from last show, there's also the sound always having an issue.
Yeah, dude, we've been trying to figure that one out. I think, genuinely, you want to know what I think it is? So, it's like a theater stage.
Yeah.
And if you look at the theater stage, it's dude, they have these big, hefty, thick curtains. Yeah. That's such a good shot of Steel.
It is.
With all the guys. Dude, that's awesome. But, there's such, hefty, thick curtains, and we use wireless mics. So we've been, setting up production behind, and it's oh, okay, the mics are geeking out.
Yeah.
So if you look, we're trying to get people to stay closer to the curtain side, because if they're not standing curtain side and they get closer to camera side, it starts cutting out, and it's oh God, what do we do? Then you're not hearing what's happening. Thankfully, again, Aaron's quick on his feet, so Aaron is if someone talks over the mic and you can't hear him, after the bit, Aaron will be like, oh my God, I can't believe, the challenge has been made by yada yada. I can't believe what he said. He said, in quote. He's really good for that.
Yeah, he is. Quick on his feet.
Yeah, dude. Shout out Aaron. I love Aaron. But yeah, I'm just, it's a lot. Dude, it's so weird seeing my face on just Facebook.
Hey, it happens though.
Yeah.
Plus, this will help a lot of people get to know who Adam Master is.
Yeah, dude. I'm just chilling. I'm hanging out. I'm having a fun time.
That's what this is all about. We're just two guys,
dude,
bullshitting around.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's real. Only thing that I'm missing is I don't know. It's just something ridiculous. I don't know.
That's right.
Maybe I need NASCAR and a beer. Maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Get my southeastern Kentucky blood out.
That's right.
Real quick, and just start wearing cutoff sleeves, beer in hand, watching NASCAR. Dude, that sounds awesome.
That does sound awesome, dude, especially on a Sunday night too.
Dude, for real. Yo, hitting it just keg back, dude. That's nice.
That's right.
But dude, it's nah. I don't know though.
Plus, people getting to know what you're all about, because they know that you're a graphic designer.
Yeah.
But now they found out that you're also someone with production values.
Dude, I got a resume if anybody wants it.
Damn straight he does.
I got a resume if anyone needs it. If you want something from me, I got you.
Plus, I think that a lot of wrestling promoters should book you for their shows, because you understand production. Yeah. You also understand graphic designing. So you could do two things for them if they want it. And you don't even have to worry about getting involved out in front of the camera. You could be behind the camera and doing all that production, because you've gotten that history in through EWA. Yeah,
for real. And the thing is one of the biggest things whenever you're talking about getting, I don't know, A or B, for me, I love filming, but I also love graphics, right? And then I also love video editing.
Yep.
Video editing is something that dude, I'm gonna be dead honest. Like, I'll be seeing some highlights or like some videos or whatever from, you know, whatever promotion from whatever company from in the middle of nowhere, whatever. I'm like, dude, stop. If you're gonna make it look good, stop using iMovie.
Yeah.
Stop using iMovie.
They need to stop using that.
Dude, they need to stop using iMovie, and they also need to like understand how to build a story.
Ness said you're their goat.
Oh my god, who?
And Cohen said, "Yo, Adam."
Yo, dude. Hell yeah.
Yep, you got a Ness saying that you're their goat.
Yeah, dude. Shout out.
But yeah, that's what it's all about. You got people that see what you're doing.
Yeah.
They're here to know all about you.
Yeah.
And it's great because it's showing that you went from being just a graphic designer to now up in the ante.
Yeah.
Because now you're doing production behind the scenes.
I do the trio. I do the big three. Like,
that's right.
People talk about the big three, bro. My big three is graphics, filming, and, you know, editing.
That's right.
Because people, dude, and like one of the biggest, like, again, like my pet peeve, like video editing, I think is probably the one thing that people get wrong a lot of times, because you can get a shot. Yep. Getting a shot is hard, but you learn.
Damn straight.
Graphics, you can learn. Your first one may not be the best. Look at me, right? You'll get it. Video editing is difficult.
It is.
Video editing is hard because you have to tell a story. Like, one of the things, and I'm so sad that we didn't get to use it. But so it was an Omega Return video, and we may still use it. I don't know, but it was an Omega Return video, and I loved it. It was so cool. It had like an Akuma quote from Street Fighter.
Nice.
Because me and Omega had a conversation a while back about like retro games and, you know, anime and stuff, and I was like, I want the Akuma quote, and it tells the story of Omega losing his championship to Jordan Cage and his comeback. And so you have to tell a story, and I think that's like only a minute. You have to tell that story in a minute. And it's like, dude, that's a lot. Like, when people look at like, and also the other thing, I swear to God, and I'm looking at just everybody, if someone messages me one more time for a My Way highlight promo video, I will actually like stab them. Dude, I'll never forget. So we made, I don't know if you've seen the one for War Games last year for AMW. I did that for, you know, Kyle. And Kyle messaged me and he said, "Hey man, this is what I want to do." And he sent me My Way, and then the cover of War by Blackstone Cherry.
Yep.
And Blackstone Cherry, shout out Kentucky, that's sick. But he sent me My Way, and I replied to it. I was like, no. I said no. The only time that I've done a My Way was for Mike and Creed.
Yep.
Because that was their big blow-off match, and it made the most sense. But also, like, the best part about their My Way is that it's self-aware that it's My Way, and it's like, this is shot for shot My Way, whatever, of Stone Cold and The Rock, but with Creed and Mike. So it fits both of their characters and their like overarching story. It makes sense. If you saying, all right, so this match was booked 2 weeks ago, and I want a My Way promo for it, I'm like, dude, how am I supposed to do a My Way promo?
Exactly.
Like, the whole My Way.
It has no story.
Dude, it has no story. And, like, so when me and Kyle made that, which, in Kyle's defense, he had plenty of fucking story. And I was like, I have an idea. And so what the idea was quick cuts and taking a lot of inspiration from, like, old school, like, WCW War Games, but also with the new school of like the NXT, you know, War Games, and, you know, putting those together. And dude, what we made, I was so proud of, and it turned out so nice because we made like the intro look like kind of like a History Channel, like opening to a documentary. Yep. And then it kicks up, and it's like, you know, there's like tanks and like war footage and stuff like
fire.
That. Dude, it's so fire. I was so proud of that one. The other thing I'm really proud of is the EWA opening. Like, that thing took me months to make. That thing took me months to make, and that doesn't have storytelling.
Yeah.
Which is the troublesome part, right? Like, when you're building a match, it's easy for you to go from back and forth between these two wrestlers and, you know, make a story out of it. An opening is a lot harder because you got to showcase a lot of, like, what your product has without, you know...
Without giving away too much.
Yeah, without giving away too much. So you want to show that high-octane stuff, but you also want to show, like... If you look at the EWA opening, like, I use a lot of entrance videos because those... One, that's the thing. Like, my eyes are drawn to entrances just as a person, and a lot of people love the showmanship of an entrance because it tells you a lot about a character when they're walking to the ring of, like, okay, is this person an asshole? And then they, like, hit some crazy walk, and you're like, yeah, they're an asshole.
Damn
or, like,
straight.
Is this person super sweet? Are they going to be, like, a face? Are they nice? And, you know, they're, you know, high-fiving people. And you're like, oh, okay, so they're a good guy. And so, like, you have to put those pieces together and show that high octane, but also show, like, your mainstays.
Heather Banks Adams said, "Let's go, Adam Asher."
Yeah, that's my sister.
Hell yeah.
She's one of my four sisters.
Nice.
Her and JR, my go. Shout out JR. So, funny story about him. So JR, like, when he started coming around, I was like, I don't know, like 6 or 7-ish.
Yeah.
And, like, at the time, like, it's super weird for you. Like, I don't know, like, what happened in the past 10 years, but, like, I remember growing up and, like, people would bully you for, like, liking, like, anime or, like, comic books.
Yeah, they always do.
Or like, wrestling. And so, like, growing up, it was, like, it was sort of, like, weird or, like, taboo to, like, be, like, in school and being like, oh, dude, did you see Raw? And it's like, no, what are you, a loser? It's like, okay, cool. But, like, JR started coming around and he was like, oh, dude. Like, he used to shave his beard. Now he has, like, a big, like, you know, Duck Dynasty sort of beard going on. But he used to shave it like Jeff Hardy.
Nice.
Dude, it was so funny. So, like, when he started coming around, he was like, oh, dude, like, have you seen this thing from, you know, WWE from, like, 1994? And I'm like, no. And he's like, this thing is awesome.
Hell yeah.
And then him and my sister went to a TNA show.
JR said, I'm here.
Yeah, my goat. But yeah, he and my sister went to a TNA show. And he picked up, that's when Jeff Hardy first got signed to TNA. So they were making armbands. You know, I'm a kid.
Yep.
I'm a consumer. I love armbands.
That's
so
right.
He got me a set of armbands. I still have those things, like, in my house today.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I love those things. Like, I'll never forget them. And, like, yeah. But, like, growing up, like, we still get together for, like, the big four. Like, we always get together for Rumble, Mania, Survivor Series, and SummerSlam. We always get together for the big four, or try to, whenever we can. But... yeah,
bring me on next time.
Yeah, dude, please, dude. JR is like the.
We'll definitely have to do that for a second time having Adam Asher in here,
dude. If we bring JR here, we will be here for like 8 hours. Like he is the dude. Like how many times my sister's like, all right, we gotta go, and like me and JR is like, all right, so this issue of Spawn is actually different from this issue of Spawn because like they got a new writer or like a different editor here. It's like, oh, okay.
Yep. It's kind of like a different DC comic universes and Marvel's universes.
Yeah.
Like always different rotation of writers and artists.
But yeah, like like growing up, like, you know, being into like anime and wrestling and stuff like that, it's like sort of taboo, like out in public.
It was treated like that.
It was weird.
It still is though.
Really? I think it's more accepted now than ever. Like, I think now, like, I was in Fayette Mall not too long ago, and I seen like a girl with like a NWO shirt. I was like, that's so cool. I don't own an NWO shirt. I'm not a big NWO guy.
True.
I know. Kill me where I stand.
I can't believe you don't like NWO.
I know. God forbid.
You don't even like the red and black version?
No, I don't like Wolfpack either. I don't like NWO. I understand what they did. I understand the business, and I understand, like, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have Bullet Club and all that stuff. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just not a big NWO guy.
That's understandable.
But, you know, I do like Macho Man, though. Dude, his...
Oh, yeah.
Dude, yeah. listen, that's
Snap into a Slim Jim.
oh, bro. Me and my fiance talk about this a lot. Like I want to get a bunch of different tattoos, but I want to do one for Macho Man where it's like, I don't know if you've seen the promo of him talking about Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yes.
And he's like, "This is your cup of coffee in the big time." Like I want to get like just a coffee mug that says "big time" on it.
Nice.
Because it is one of those promos that like it is peak. Like I think it would be awesome. Obviously, like cream of the crop is up there. Like, ooh, like the cream rises to the top.
He watches the pre-shows, though, he said.
Yeah, dude, he watches the pre-show. What a nerd. Dude, I'd be not watching the pre-show. He'd be like, "Yeah, dude." I'm like, "Dude, it's live." Like, and he's like, "Bro, I just started. I'm at the pre-show 2 hours in." I'm like, "You're crazy for that." But no, like, but yeah, I love Macho Man. Like, if we're talking like our favorite wrestlers of all time, like, I don't know, that's hard. But like, who would you say would be like, I don't know, like say your top like 4. Like it doesn't have to be like, it's not because like, you know, like what they did for the industry. Just what is your personal favorites?
My personal favorites would have to be Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yo Peak.
Roddy Piper.
Yo Peak.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair. Interesting.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Okay.
And Jake the Snake Roberts.
I'll take that 5. I'll take that 5. I only do things in top 4s because I can never think of a 5th. Macho Man, Shawn Michaels.
Good choice.
People may hate me for this, but Finn Balor.
Nice.
Dude, I love that guy. And then maybe John Cena.
Hell yeah.
Because I grew up on John Cena.
Cream the crop.
Dude, I love...
That's what JR said.
Dude. Ooh, yeah.
Just remember, he's always pulling out the cream of the crop out somewhere. Wristbands, had a mean jeans pocket.
Yeah, he's getting them from every... And then, like, I love the part where he's, like... Where he puts it on his head. He just puts it on his head. Why? Dude, shout out Macho Man for, like... I don't know how much, like... Dude, I feel like a lot of people know, like, what Macho Man has done, but he's the only guy that I've ever noticed. Yo, my guy!
Oh, look,
did he come in? Holy!
I had to come, man. I had to come for you today.
Oh, now he did.
I texted you. I was like, "Big shot over here." Left my.
I had to come. I mean, you know, you're very important. You're very important to Kentucky wrestling, and I had to show up today.
I appreciate that.
Yes, you're right, Andy.
Crop me in. I love the way you cropped the shot, though. That was good. There we go.
That's right.
Crop me back in a little bit more. There you go. There you go.
Because
What's up, buddy?
Yo, what up, dude? I haven't seen you in a while.
I know it's been a while.
Yeah,
like,
dude, me and Johnny's been shooting the shit for the past like 3 hours.
I've been listening to you guys, and you know, it's just incredible. Like, I wanted to ask you a few questions, like because I was here listening to you, and you was talking about the entrances and how you edited the entrances into the promo, like the first shot, and that shows me that you know how to tell a story. Yeah, because you was like, if a guy's slapping the hands and he's a good guy, and then but like, and you're such a young person. Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 23. I started
23 years old. Yeah, and you're like a big shot in the Kentucky wrestling. No, for real, you are. Like you, I mean, I'm not like just feeding your ego, but you are. You are. You're like you're doing production for 2 of the biggest wrestling promotions in Kentucky right now.
I appreciate that.
I mean, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling is incredible. EWA is right there with them. Yeah, and they're both just incredible. And you're doing all the production and all the camera work for pretty much both of them, right?
Yeah, so I do most of the production I do almost all production for EWA. Yeah. AMW, I just do like live cuts, and then I also do like handling camera as well.
Who taught you how to tell a story? Like where'd you learn that from? Oh, for real, where'd you learn that from?
That's a phenomenal question. I don't really know.
It's just natural to you, right?
That's right.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with the stuff I really liked when I was young. Yeah. Like, you know, the best part of a wrestling match for me growing up was watching the promo beforehand. Dude, you can't have The Undertaker versus HBK at WrestleMania 25 without that promo. You can't have that. Yeah. You can't have Steve Austin versus Rock at, 22, 21? I can't remember. 17.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Can't have it without My Way. Like, And then also like I draw a lot of stuff from like anime.
Yeah.
I love, dude. That's
comic books, anime,
dude.
comic books, Marvel,
Yep.
DC.
Dude, like, so I don't know how much Dragon Ball Z you guys have watched.
I haven't dropped.
Okay.
I haven't.
Okay.
I don't know any of it.
So like every episode of Dragon Ball Z starts out with like, you know, the opening or whatever.
Yep.
But it always cuts to like the last 3 minutes of the last episode. It's like, last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
You know, Vegeta fought Frieza and got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Like,
the story's important.
yeah, the story.
It is.
The story is important, and like, you got to know that.
Yeah.
Like, you have to know these things to go from point A to point B.
Yeah.
And like, when you're bringing in, I don't know, like when I was talking about that Omega promo, like, if you're new to EWA, you're not going to know who Omega is. You're not going to know who Jordan Cage is.
Yeah.
How do I convey that to you to make you want to watch? Well, let's make it super cinematic. Let's make it into something that is interesting, right? Like, the whole thing, I wish I could show it, like, is just framed from a radio. And it just tells the story of how Omega lost his championship and how he wants to come back without giving too much away.
I think that would be good to use when you do bring Omega back to EWA.
I hope Omega comes back. I love him.
Oh, I'm sure he is. I seen him on Facebook. He had made a post and he was back in the gym, working on his shit. And, you know,
dude, I know that
he's a monster, man. He's a great guy too,
dude.
Like, he's such a sweetheart of a guy. Like, he was working.
Oh my God, there's another one.
Then he used to work with like.
Oh, he's here.
He works with kids, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But dude, I remember last time like I seen Omega like,
Is he in the shot? Yeah.
In the shot.
Yeah, he's in the shot.
Yeah, let's go. But
you can teach us a lot of things around here about production and camera work. It's so like, and who you self-taught yourself how to be a camera guy, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, that was something.
Not everybody can be a camera guy. I mean, because this guy's good. This guy's good. I'm good. You know, I'm not on your level, but
well, I mean, it's really just a matter of just, you know, working through it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right,
dude.
Well, people don't know. People don't understand headshot, like head space.
Yeah.
Like side space,
dude.
You don't cut somebody's head off. Steady.
Dude, a lot of times the thing that I was talking to Maggie. Our new camera guy for EWA. I don't know if you've seen him.
No, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't been to a show lately. I've been really busy about some stuff.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
But so Maggie, I was like, let me do something for you, and he's like, what? And I turned the grid on.
Yeah.
Dude, the grid on any camera is fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah. To learn. I mean, if you don't have the natural ability, the grid is.
Dude, I still use the grid.
Yeah,
because it helps me formulate shots and just makes things look nicer.
Yeah.
So that's what I always.
Me and Johnny shoot a lot of things straight up and down. Like we don't shoot a lot of things sideways because we're like Facebook and you know I think even YouTube now is going. You can do vertical lives right now. I don't know about vertical videos, but lives right now. I just seen Ango did one.
Yeah, you can do vertical is really good for like, you know, like shorts posting, TikTok posting, stuff like that. Like that's really good for it. Also, another like really good thing for like vertical content is like, I don't really know how to explain it, but like highlights. I don't know how like much TikTok or like
TikTok, Reels, Shorts, all vertical.
Dude, if you like see a lot of those, it's like I can see the one like now in my head of like just us hanging out, and it's like cut like a dude.
Oh, you can edit for us
like
anytime. If you're bored, grab our video off and make us some. You do whatever you want to with our shit.
The auto caption, like they're cracking down on that stuff though. Like the auto captions, like cuts from podcasts and stuff. Like they're like YouTube is cracking down on like low effort content, quote unquote, like AI generated content, stuff like that.
Good, because they should, because you know it should be a platform for us instead of just AI.
Yeah,
you know, I don't want to look on YouTube one day and it just be all AI stuff.
Exactly. Like one of the biggest like issues came out of YouTube not too long ago. There was I wouldn't say old. There was a YouTuber named Quebble Cop from a while ago. He was friends with PewDiePie. You know, big names.
I recognize them.
Yeah. So Quebble, he ended up making his own AI channel.
Yeah.
Completely AI. He talked into a mic for like thousands of hours, filmed his face for, you know, fed it all into an AI, playing not Minecraft. It's like AI generated Minecraft, and he's like, yeah, dude, like it's insane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, nobody. I mean, who wants to watch that? I mean, somebody does, but
dude, I'm all for like getting hooked in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Like, put a chip in my brain.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool with
okay,
me.
yeah.
But like,
I can see that.
I'm good with
Yeah.
like certain AI stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish I really, I mean, I got a day job and I work at EPS and I love my job, but
Yep.
I really want to do this full time. I really
Dude.
want to do this full time, but I don't have the time to like come in and, you know, there's a lot of things that we could do around here more to make our shit look better. But, you know, I set it up just to be a quick production, you know.
and I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I was actually complimenting the studio.
Yep.
Yeah.
With Johnny today, dude. You know this window. I know the audience can't see the window.
Yeah.
But this window, it's like blacked out. You guys are so smart for doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
How many productions like they just
No, people don't people don't understand
about
like if you're setting up a studio, like there's people that they have their studio in their basement and there's like, you know,
like backlighting? And,
yeah,
and
like
shit.
they do like they don't even like set up a set. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
dude.
Like set up a background. Like just throw up a black sheet on the wall or something. Like
Yeah,
don't have like your laundry basket in the back with
Exactly.
the fucking washing machine. No,
Dude.
that's so unprofessional.
Like I was talking to Johnny again. Like
Yeah.
I loved walking in here, and I was like, holy shit.
He was
Yeah.
Dude,
taken aback.
I was like enamored by like how
Good.
you-
I mean, like impressing somebody like you is
Yeah.
very important to me because I know what you. I know like I've talked to you several times
Yeah.
at shows, and I see what you do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really impressed by you. I'm really impressed by you because this is
appreciate that.
this is what I want to do. You know,
Yeah.
and you're 23. I'm 50 years old. And I'm so impressed by how young you are and how knowledgeable you are of all this stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, I know you learned a lot from Aaron, but
Yeah.
a lot of this stuff just came to you. Like you've taught yourself a lot, right?
Yeah,
DIY.
Dude, so like whenever we're talking about editing,
Yeah.
Talking about storytelling,
Who taught you how to edit?
I taught myself.
Yeah. What do you use? What do you like?
I used to way back when I used to use Sony Vegas. I can't say how I got Sony Vegas.
Yeah.
But I used to use Sony Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Sony Vegas was my go-to.
Yeah.
And then I switched to Premiere. I did not know how Premiere worked. at
Adobe
all.
Premiere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how this works.
I
So
don't know how to use it either.
I went back to Vegas and I was like, I want to do this certain thing.
Uh-huh.
I can't do it in Vegas. I have to go to Premiere. And then I've used Premiere since.
Yeah. We do a lot of hot editing. Like we film things. Like if we're gonna do a skit,
Mhm.
I'll film it in sequence. That way the editing's so much. I just have
So
to
much
take out a
easier.
second here, the second there,
Yeah.
or
Yep.
even like take another section and move it over and put it where it's at. That's how we film. That's how I taught
Yeah.
Johnny and me how to film because it's so quick.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a lot of editing time. I wish I did have a lot of
Yeah.
editing time.
I get that. And like the
And I
thing,
don't even know if my computer is strong enough to like do a lot of editing.
dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I used to edit on a computer with a GTX 760 on it,
Yeah.
bro.
I have
And
a pretty good computer, but I was like, I'm worried about like space. Like, what do you do about space? Like
oh, dude, external hard drives.
external hard drives. That's what
hard
that's
drives.
what I have too.
Dude,
A lot of that.
bangers.
Yeah, because we save a lot of our stuff, but we save it on external hard drives because
Yep.
we have to download. We go live with Facebook, and then if I want something, I'll go or Facebook. I'll go to YouTube and bring it back, and then we take it. We send it to we put it on like on Spotify.
Yeah.
know?
See, like the biggest thing, like whenever I first started editing,
Yeah.
the thing that I wanted to edit it was AMVs.
Yeah.
AMV, I don't know how much you guys know, but
I don't.
okay, you know what an AMV is. So AMV stands for anime music video.
Okay.
So basically, what you do, you take like I don't know, like fight scenes from
Yep.
an anime,
Yes.
and then overlay some music and like put it over. You know, like the one is like the In the End by
Yeah.
Linkin Park, but like it's a Dragon Ball
Yep.
Z one. That's like old, like that's like 2000s.
I
Have you
remember
done,
it.
have you done some? You have you?
Dude, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So like I don't have I think I have them unlisted
Yeah.
on my YouTube,
Yeah.
just so it's easy for me to grab those links to show people.
Yeah.
But like those are like, that's how I first started like really editing.
Yeah.
And so, fun fact about my editing career, why I wanted to use Sony Vegas was because I wanted to ace like a science project in high school.
Yeah.
So I was like a freshman in high school, whatever. And so the rules of this project was that you have to use like all these definitions of like, you know, nuclear or whatever. I was like, cool. And so I thought it would be really funny if I made a meme.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, so I sat there for like, I don't know, every day after school for like a week. I was like, I'm going to put this together. I brought it to school the next week. I showed it to the class. Dude, me and my science teacher didn't see eye to eye. But she still gave me like a 100. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
Because like you did something that other people weren't even going to think about doing.
Well, the thing is like,
But I don't know. I'm not 23 years old anymore. But do a lot of 23-year-olds act like you do, or you just?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
The thing is
I
like,
don't either.
dude. It's super weird because like I have, you know, friends ranging from like 20ish to 50.
Yeah.
Right.
Aaron, Aaron's a really good buddy of yours. I'm sure you spent a lot of time with Aaron.
Dude, I spent a lot of time with Aaron. I spent a lot of time with like Adrian. Adrian's
You're
like
so lucky to be
20
like, you're so lucky to get to spend time with those guys.
Yeah.
And Adrian and Aaron just did a show together. Like he's
They did.
he's doing a lot of commentating now.
In Tennessee.
And Aaron, Next Generation.
Next gen.
Next Gen.
Yeah, dude. I seen their matches previously on their commentary. Dude, they're really good together. I think
Adrian's always good on the mic. When
Well,
he comes in here, man, when he came in here and he's
tremendous.
hosted the show a
Yeah.
few times and just I'm so impressed with him and his microphone skills.
dude, well, I mean, he is a wrestler.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a
that's
professional
right.
wrestler.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
that is one thing to
But he hasn't been in wrestling as long as you think. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's not been in wrestling as long as everybody thinks. I mean,
Yeah.
he seems like he's been in it 20, 30 years, but he's only been probably 8
5
years,
or 6.
yeah, barely 10.
maybe barely 10, something like
barely
that. Yeah,
10.
yeah.
And like the thing is like, like I don't know, some people it just comes naturally to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
talk and just it's so easy. It's like it's for me like it's natural for me to latch onto something like video editing or graphics.
Yeah, well, you're doing pretty good at this too, right here.
Am I? I don't
He
know.
was.
Yeah, you
I don't
feel
know if
really.
I'm doing
You
that
seem
good.
very
you're-
natural.
you're-
You seem
He
very,
was embarrassed
Okay.
before he got in here, though.
He was nervous. Was you
Dude,
nervous?
Dude, I was terrified. I was
Yeah.
asking Johnny like 5 minutes before. I was like,
It's
so-
nothing for us anymore. But when I first started doing it, I was every show I was just like, oh my god. And then
Yeah.
and then Johnny came, and he picked it up really quick. I mean,
Yeah.
the first show that he had, he didn't say hardly anything, but after a while, he's just evolved. And this guy's always been really good too. I don't think he ever gets nervous about anything. Did you get nervous?
I do get nervous.
Yeah.
But I
Asked him to come in. Best thing he ever done was bring Johnny on the show.
no, he's not wrong.
Really? John's like, my cousin's home. He ain't doing nothing, sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
Like he watched. First,
He
his
was
first
super fan.
super
That
fan
it.
was his first name. I called him Superfan Johnny Lee, and then he started the Superfly stuff. So we just kind of
Superfly.
evolved into Superfly. But like when he came on, man, he's the Rock now, and he pretty much runs the podcast.
Hey,
more than I
Bentley.
do,
Bro, I came in.
I'm
so
more of executive producer now than just
Dude,
producer.
I came in like I showed up an hour earlier than what I was supposed to, and I was
Okay.
like,
It's all
okay.
good.
I was freaking out. I was like, hey Johnny, are you there? And he's like, dude, I've already got everything set up. You can just come in. I was
He's
like,
been here since 2 or
dude,
something like that.
I was like, all right, I'll come up, dude. We shot the shit for like an hour and a half, just talking about like Venom and how mad that we are that Venom
Yep.
doesn't have a good design.
And also about video games that
Oh, we're
have
gonna-
great storytelling.
Me and him's going to watch we're going to watch Peacemaker tomorrow.
Dude, I'm
You
gonna
come in and
watch.
watch with us?
Nah, I don't know if I can
Yeah.
do it tomorrow.
Where
but-
you live close to Lexington, or where you down?
I'm closer to Corbin.
Oh, you're close to Corbin.
Nice.
I'm in Corbin.
Lord.
Dude,
We need you to move to Lexington.
that's what when I told you guys I moved closer.
Yeah,
I want to preface that I moved closer.
3 hours closer. 2 hours. What is it? An hour closer? Corbin's an hour now.
Yeah, it's an hour.
Hour away.
2
Dude,
hours, something like that.
Used to it was a 3 hour drive
Yeah.
from my home in Leslie
Yeah.
to here.
It seems like we've been trying to get you on here forever, but it hasn't
Oh, it
been.
has
It's
been.
been like what 2 or 3 years, but
Yeah,
I
because
mean-
you guys asked me forever ago because I
Yeah.
went to
Yep,
an AMW
2023. We were like,
Yeah,
hey,
First
Adam,
time
we'd like
I remember
to
the
get
first
you
time
in.
I met you was at the AMW show.
He
It
introduced
was the-
There
himself
was
as fan.
nobody at that show. Remember?
Yeah, and that was the same. That's when I dyed my hair.
Yeah,
I had darker
I met you
hair.
and your wife that day. I mean, your girlfriend that day.
Beyonce.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah,
And you had longer hair.
You can
than
call her my wife.
yeah,
and
and you
it works.
had just got into the business. I think you was
So-
doing graphic stuff for people.
I was doing graphic stuff, but I was also running EWA at the
Yeah.
time. If it was 23,
No, EWA hadn't started yet. I don't
oh,
think.
then it
Yeah,
must have
was-
been just graphics.
First time I
at that
saw
point.
you was at AMW.
So
Yeah.
2022.
Where was that at the day
20
when we ran the show? When we helped run the show that day?
It was in
Oh,
2020.
anybody there.
Hazard. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Hazard. I
Yeah,
remember that
yeah.
because it was close.
And it was just before 2023.
Yeah, it must have been right before.
Yeah,
it was
Man,
like
that show was
November.
how like from that day when there was nobody at those shows to what it is now. I mean that AMW is incredibly huge
Dude,
now.
I remember going to my first AMW show back in 21.
Yeah,
Dude, we were in. God, I love Kyle. I love Kyle.
Kyle's
I love Kyle.
Kyle's the
is
man.
incredible.
Kyle's
That
the-
whole crew is incredible,
Dude, Kyle is unapologetically Southeastern.
He's
I love him
such
to
a
death,
great,
though.
he's such a great
He's so
guy,
funny.
man. He's so cool.
But so it was funny because we were in Hazard at a rinky dink gym.
Yeah,
That I never heard of, and I've lived close. Like I've lived 20 minutes from Hazard my entire life.
yeah.
And so like we go in this gym and it's like it's blazing, dude. It is so hot in this gym.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
and the whole reason, like I was telling Johnny, I was like, dude, the whole reason I went, I was just wanted to go watch wrestling. And
Yeah.
like we sat in this hot ass gym and I was like, all right, this is cool.
Yeah.
And so like that wasn't a big draw crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's a whole like
Always, every show we go to,
It's
is
a whole nother
packed.
ball game.
Always.
Bro, well, also like Kyle has a lot more to play with
Yeah.
now because Kyle is made like if anything, Kyle is a great connections man.
Yeah.
He's great at networking and just talking to people.
Yeah.
Dude, because Carlito showed up like right after WWE, the
Yep.
night after.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, we was there. We was there.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
we
guys were there.
was.
It was in Lexington. Yeah, we was there.
Yeah,
That show.
so
Father's Day.
yeah, I was running the camera that night,
Uh-huh.
and I was marking out behind the camera.
Yeah, I know.
So I asked him,
I think that has a lot to do with Anthony Presley. Anthony knows those guys, too.
dude. Yeah, that also has to do
He's
with
really good
Anthony.
friends with Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like Kyle, I was talking to Kyle. I was like, all right, man, I gotta ask, how'd you get him? And he was like, I texted him.
Yeah,
I was like, you asshole. Why
But
didn't
James
Like, it was
Storms
just
was that. James Storm was there too.
Dude, I've always been a James Storm guy.
James Storm is
I'm
incredible.
a James
he really
Storm
is.
guy. I'm a beer
Such a
money
nice guy, man. I talked to him in the back. He sat there and talked to me for like 20 minutes. Awesome guy.
Yeah,
awesome
dude.
guy.
I love just it's so funny because like you think that like these people are gonna be like super, in themselves. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like super revolting.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them so humble.
They're all just.
Dude,
they're
Like I met Rhino in the backstage. In the back, such
Yeah,
a great
dude.
guy. I didn't get to talk to Carlito, but when everybody was out getting Carlito signatures, I was in the back talking to James Storm,
Yeah.
and such a good guy.
Dude,
Such a good guy.
I probably
really.
would have cried if I met James Storm.
I was back there
I'm
talking
sorry,
to him
I'm a-
like he was just like my
I'm a-
buddy, you know.
Dude, I'm a mark. I can't help it.
Oh yeah, me too.
Dude,
we
I'm
all are.
marking out. But like, like meeting Billy Gunn, dude, like it was after that show in
Yeah.
Hazard and like it was just a quick, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I went over to Aaron after. I said, holy fucking shit.
I haven't got
Oh
to,
my
I haven't got to
God.
meet him yet, but
Billy, dude, he was so sweet. He was so nice.
yeah.
That and like,
This show we pretty much concentrate more on the local guys.
yeah.
You know, and when the big guys come, I know I can't get those guys in here because I don't have the money to pay them. But I'd love
But
to
we
get
did
somebody.
have one big guy. His name was Enzo Amore.
We had
Yeah,
Enzo in here,
you
but
got Enzo.
that was Anthony Presley brought him in here.
Yeah.
Anthony Presley's such a good guy too.
Also, out of curiosity, I have not watched the Enzo bit. I've not seen the Enzo
Yeah.
podcast. Okay, quick question.
I'm gonna get you that, and you can just
Did-
edit it crazy.
Did he do the bit? You know the bit. Is he a certified G and a bona fide stud?
I think
He didn't do it.
No.
What he did is
didn't
he
do
came
it?
here. He's like, I ain't got more than about maybe 10 to 12 minutes to speak with
he
you
busted a
guys.
freestyle for us.
Oh, that's sick.
But
Let's not talk about that.
It had Anthony Presley in that chair
Anthony
right
Presley
there.
used to be a preacher, you know, and
Looking
he's
like this.
Really?
He's like,
That's
And he's
awesome.
He said something about this girl's vagina, and I'm
I
like,
want to live in her. vagina.
yo.
I'm like,
And
come
he
on,
said,
man.
I don't.
I was
know if
expecting like a skip and a dip and a flip.
It's-
Like that's what I was expecting.
It's on our YouTube channel.
It is.
That's so funny.
You know, all this stuff, like, you know, at some point, someday, you know, like EWA, AMW, our YouTube channel, Bobby Blabe's YouTube channel,
Dude,
it's all going to blow up at some
Bobby's
point.
awesome.
Bobby, okay.
And he don't
Bob-
want to be monetized. He just wants to get the stuff. out
Dude,
there.
my favorite thing Bobby has ever done is archive things.
Yeah.
He is a big art, like he has like the cool, like just archiving everything,
Yeah.
and he
That's kind of like what you're doing now, though.
well no, his is different. He has like tapes from
I know
like
his is different because
2004.
because they didn't have this technology then, but
Yeah.
we're pretty much doing the same.
Like I yoinked a lot of footage. So Henry Shaw had his last match last December,
Yeah.
and so I had to edit a highlight video for.
He's a cool guy too.
Dude, Henry is one of the most sweetest guys you'll ever meet.
Dude, he wrestled Cam in Frankfurt and made Cam look like
$1 million.
make him look like he was wrestling like Bret Hart was wrestling fucking that one guy that didn't know how to wrestle. But that's why he looked. He made Cam look freaking great.
What is the Japanese doll? Yoshihiko.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Kota Ibushi and Yoshihiko. Shout out.
He made Cam. That was one of my favorite matches down there. Henry Shaw versus Cam. He made Cam look like $1 million a day.
Yeah. See, I like Henry a lot, and
Such a nice guy too.
dude. He's so sweet.
We went down to his shows and he just brung us in and
Yeah.
it just was just so nice to us.
But he had that final match,
Yeah.
and so I had to go scurry because I was like, he had this big final speech, whatever. He's like, I've been doing this for 20 years. My knees don't work. My back's broke. Yada yada. Right. So I had to go back and find matches from like 2005, 2004. You know who archived them all? Bobby Blade.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My boy.
Bobby's very important. Bobby's very important to this to Kentucky wrestling.
Dude, he's
And one of the things that this show that we can credit to this show is bringing Bobby Blade back to pro wrestling because
Damn, Skippy.
when we started this show and
I call
another
him-
good thing that Sean did, he booked Bobby Blade on the show.
how'd you know Bobby?
Well,
He's an old school from
I'm an old school fan from back. In.
Oh, okay.
he was at
cool.
all the shows and everybody, all
Like,
the
way
wrestlers
back.
knew him.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's so sick.
Pretty much, all the wrestlers knew me. They talking to like
Yeah.
yes, boss.
Yeah.
But all the wrestlers knew me. I'd be the guy that come to the show with belt in the.
Yeah,
I was the belt guy.
He's the mark.
Yeah,
I
shout out.
totally. I still am. the
Yeah,
mark.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it's time.
But like that's
But
you
they all knew me, and I'd see Bobby out and about. I'd see Andy out and about.
that's why I brought him on the show. That's why he's my co-host because I used to see him at the wrestling when I used to take my kids to the wrestling
And
show.
when he started this, he wanted to get me on.
Yeah.
But
So-
I didn't feel it was right at time.
Yeah.
So finally, just one day, I just said, you know what?
When I
forget it.
first started doing wrestling show, I was like, this guy's my co-host.
Yeah.
But he was yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just trying to get through the thing, but I knew Bobby, and he goes. Andy called me one day. I was like, "You think we can get somebody in?" I said,
No, I just think it was his idea. Like he just
said we need
Hey,
a guest.
we need a
tonight."
guest. Oh yeah, and he was
Yeah,
just like,
and I said, "Well, I know Bobby Blade." He said, "You remember him back?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, let me shoot him and see if he can come on in." And
And then he
worst,
popped in.
worst Bobby can say is no.
Dude, that is the
yeah.
worst thing someone
And Bobby,
can say.
Bobby he was done with wrestling.
Like,
Yeah, I know.
it
He was.
He broke his collarbone?
collarbone.
He
Yeah,
was
broke
done
his
with
collarbone.
wrestling. He didn't want nothing
And,
to
like,
do with wrestling.
He was very
Wasn't gonna
tortured.
commentate, do nothing.
taking
Yeah.
care of his dad.
Yeah.
And he said,
That's
I
fair.
don't know if I'll have much to say. I said, Bobby, he said, what would I talk about? I said, Bobby, you've got tons of stories.
Dude, Bobby.
And Bobby didn't think nothing of it.
yeah.
He was here 3 fucking hours.
yeah.
And he looked up. He was like, I said,
Is
it's
it
been 3
11
hours.
o'clock already?
Yeah.
I said, it's been
I
3
got to
hours.
get up
No,
tomorrow.
no. I mean, he's like, that just flew by.
Yeah.
People, some people come by here and be
Well-
like, I can only stay for 20 minutes and end up
Yeah.
being here for 3 hours.
Yeah, dude.
Tony Presley, he thought he was going to be here 15, 20 minutes.
Yep.
And he
We
was
need to
here
get back.
before-
We need to get Tony back in here.
Yes,
We do.
yeah.
I mean, I've already had him in here a couple weeks ago promoting the
About a month
AMW.
ago.
Well,
Oh, I missed
well.
I
Guess
missed it.
who no showed that?
And
Yeah.
I'm just. I went back to delivery at UPS.
Shortly after that,
Summers kill me.
He was on here. He gets booked for like New South.
Yeah, I was
He's going to do commentary and stuff like that. Then he becomes a manager for Jordan Cage, but he can't really do much.
My best friend in the
whole wide world.
He just was done. He was just done. And when he came in here, it just kind of like we brung him back to wrestling. It just the spark came back, and he came back to wrestling. And and that's one of the things that we can. Yeah, that's one of the things that we can take credit for.
You can't take credit for
that.
Bring Bobby back to wrestling.
Credit. I don't take credit because Bobby was it. I just kind of gave him a little nudge.
You're a messenger.
Yeah,
I'm just a messenger.
Yeah,
no, we take credit for it.
Okay, you take
credit for it.
Sean takes credit. Sean can take credit for bringing Johnny here and bringing Bobby Blade back to this. Bringing Bobby Blade to this show.
So he's the reason.
Yeah, no, for real.
I'm to blame.
Yeah, you're the blame.
He don't get a lot.
You're the reason.
Johnny gets a lot of credit. I get
Johnny
a lot of credit,
gets a lot of
but
credit.
Sean don't get as much credit as possible. But Sean has done. He's done some really big things for this show.
You need to. Exactly what I was talking to Johnny about. Like, if you're gonna break someone's legs, you need to do it like in the spotlight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, take credit.
Bobby, and Bobby will still talk to us at shows like, now how was my promo? And it'd be the same promo he does, when he does his introduction.
The first time he did that promo again was here.
Yeah.
Yep.
He did that here on.
He had
sitting in that chair right
there.
there.
The one that he does all the time. He had done it back in the day, and I don't think that promo was very old.
He said, I got a new one.
He debuted it on this show.
Crotch kicking.
And he was doing it right there in that
Your
chair.
mama sticking us.
Stood up and
that was after he said that he didn't feel like he had it.
Dude, he wasn't into black shit. You know how he wears all black now?
Yeah.
He was just an old guy in a white t-shirt, and it is like he just evolved back into Bobby Blade. It's so excellent.
I love Bobby so much.
Oh,
dude.
he's a sweetheart. He
That
really is.
Dude, so currently we're trying to get this past Adrian. We're trying our hardest for production. We want to get a laminated post-it for the bottom right ring post that says your mom.
Yeah.
So when Bobby comes around, he humps the ring post that says your mom on it because he's your mama's sticking it.
That's the greatest.
We want to do it so bad, but we don't know if we can. We want to do it. I want to do it.
I mean, I would do it before and just wait to see if Adrian catches on.
I'm going to be really pissed off if we don't do it and someone else does it. Then I'm going to be really mad.
Exactly.
Dude, it's like, oh my God. It's like the moment that I see an Indiana company, be like, oh, I'm going to.
So are you just working for AMW and EWA now?
Yeah.
What else is Adam Asher doing?
Oh, dude, I'm doing so much right now, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of EWA and obviously MW. The other big things that I'm doing.
Which one you like best, huh?
If you want me to pick, probably the one that I have my hands in the most, and that's EWA.
Yeah. I was just trying to.
I figured that choice.
Yeah,
I was just start some shit.
Yeah, don't take advice from this man.
Please do.
Soundbite. Clickbait of the day is Adam Asher hates AMW.
Yeah, dude, I want me and Kyle Maggard behind the Dairy Queen in Leslie County, Kentucky. I want John Noble there as well.
Yeah.
Are you going to take a chair to them both?
Oh, dude, I want to do the whole Jim Cornette. I'm going to do the whole Jim Cornette. I'm going to pull him through the window. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, so the funny thing is, the only wrestling history to happen in, southeastern Kentucky is the Leslie County Hayden Dairy Queen bit ever. Yeah. That is the only thing we're known for other than Tim Couch. And, Tim Couch is cool, I guess.
Yeah.
But, he played for the Browns.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
wish he got a better. Yeah, wish he got a better.
Dude, it's kind of insane that that Dairy Queen is still the same from
Is it really
all the way back? Yeah, all the way back in the 90s or 80s or whatever.
JR said, "Can we talk about the true GOAT of Kentucky Pro Wrestling, Jim Cornette?" Laugh out loud.
God,
Adam Asher is a big fan.
So what else? We know we know you do AMW. We know you do EWA.
Yeah.
What else is Adam Asher doing?
So currently, I'm actually working on some personal projects. I'm actually doing in-house.
Let's make a movie.
Okay, dude, fuck it.
Hey, we've been wanting to make a movie.
Dude, let's make a nice guy indie movie.
Let's make a nice guy indie movie.
Yo, dude.
We were talking about doing something like that. It was like that. like wrestlers, but it'd be podcasters. Like
Yeah.
what we were
I want to
joking
make
about
it. I
doing.
want to make it like Fritz the Cat, though. Have you ever seen Fritz the Cat?
Yeah.
Oh my
It is the
gosh.
first rated R animated
Oh,
movie.
okay. Yeah.
It is fucking insanity. It's insanity. But no, like, so what I'm doing.
I want to do I want to do a movie, and I hope nobody steals this from me. But like, it's like Trailer Park Boys meets wrestling.
dude, we can
meets
do.
podcast. Like it's
Can
kinda
we
like
do-
the same thing, but
I wanna-
we do a lot of the.
Let's shoot it like The Office, though.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Hell
Dude,
yes.
everybody agreed.
yeah, like
Shoot it like The Office,
Yeah,
though.
like it's like you ever seen you watch Trailer Park
Yes,
Boys?
I've seen
yeah,
Trailer
yeah,
Park
yeah,
Boys.
yeah,
Yeah.
They shoot the same kind of way.
Yeah.
Like it's
Sort of like just live camera.
live
Maybe.
camera. Like
Yeah.
there's a set. I
Every-
mean, that's just the easiest.
Like
I think
every
it's the
time
easiest
somebody
way to
says something
do.
dumb, I'm looking
Because
at
if you don't edit, like if you're doing it on a shitty budget, like we're gonna have, you gotta
Dude,
like
you
you gotta
gotta-
make it look shitty. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make it shitty. That's the best part.
It's gotta be corny to be
cheesy
loved.
and corny and love. You know,
It's like one of my favorite things of all time. From Chowder, the Cartoon Network show, they run out of budget, so the next cut is all the voice actors sitting in the booth going, "What are we gonna do with all this money?" So then they go out and just do a car wash for the rest of the episode, and then at the end of the episode, they get their budget back. Like I want to do something like that. Like we're losing money.
Yeah, that's why I run this show like I do now, because we have no budget. Like,
Dude, who
Facebook
cares?
ain't even paying us anything anymore. You know,
We got hosed this
Like-
past month.
oh man,
Hosed?
yeah,
You
they're
get
not
hosed?
even paying us hardly
The
anything
hosing.
anymore.
Bro, you could.
When I first started doing this podcast, they were paying me Facebook was paying me $800 a month,
Damn.
and I had like 2,000, 3,000 followers.
Yeah.
And we was just, we was getting those kind of numbers, and we're
Damn.
still getting those we get the same kind of numbers, but they just don't pay
Yeah.
like they used to.
I'm curious if it has to do with like AdSense on them though. I don't know.
They've changed
I'm not
so
100%
much. They've got when we
revenue.
started doing stuff, they just started the reels,
Oh yeah,
and we were getting big bonuses and this and that.
Mhm.
Like we were some of the first contenters to be on like Facebook actually doing content.
Yeah.
And now everybody's
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
There's got so many people on it now. It's like,
Dude, well now all you got to do is like just wait until they just kill all the AI stuff, and then it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool again.
yeah, I hope
Yeah,
so.
fuck
You think that's probably what it is. And AI's killed us.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's affected my bottom dollar when
Yeah.
it comes to graphics and videos.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people hate me for my AI takes, because my AI take is that you should not be using it to do the full thing.
Yeah.
You should use it as a tool to help you. You should not be using it to make full art.
Damn straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Because you're one. This is one thing that I've seen, like not just wrestlers, but just people around. Right? They want to build a brand. Okay, so how do I build a brand? Well, I can ask AI to do this thing for free.
Yeah.
Right? And it comes out and it's like their eyes are, sideways or whatever. Their lines are goofed, whatever.
Yeah. They don't do words at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless like you're, sit down and edit it yourself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The thing for me is like I got really mad because someone sent like an AI thing to me and they were like, "Can you just remake this but like change the words on it?" I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
I'm sorry, but like that's where like I'm not putting my
Mediocre.
name. I'm not putting my
You're
name
not
on.
editing the AI.
Yeah, I'm not.
Plus,
they're
A-
stealing my job.
Yeah.
Plus,
exactly.
AI can't even fucking spell.
Dude, and it's crazy now because now it's like getting better and
Yeah.
better.
Better and better and better.
And like you're getting like AI generations where they're
Yeah.
getting the words right, where
Yeah.
they're getting the fingers right. Dude, it's only a matter of time. I'm gonna be dropping graphic design entirely, and I'm just gonna be video
Exactly.
editing.
Yeah. It's like I came up with this whole concept myself. Came up with my own logo and all this stuff.
And the thing is like you can have the idea, right? You can map it out in your head.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I want it to look like this, right? Do you go the really sad route of I'm gonna ask an AI to make this for me, and it's sort of not really what I want?
Yeah.
Or do I ask a person who understands?
Yeah.
Right. So like one of the biggest things, like whenever I'm doing graphics and trying to understand people, like I always ask super stupid basic questions because I need to know like what you want.
Yeah.
Like, all right, what color do you want it? I want it orange.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, perfect. That's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
Like,
I need to know that.
It's small, stupid questions, yeah, but in the grand scheme, it's gonna affect the thing that I make for you.
Yeah.
Like, there are things that I'm not like. I've been paid to make, and I was like,
You did all our graphics.
well, yeah, I did most
Like
of
our
yours.
logos.
Sure did.
I mean, I did that logo myself.
Yeah, that one's sweet.
And then you,
I went back and did the circle with all the text.
And then you did the Rinky Dink Bullshit podcast.
I love
the
that.
Lexicon of Lexington one,
Yeah.
which we don't hardly use, but you
Yeah.
did a lot of stuff for us.
Well,
We
see-
appreciate it. Thank
well,
you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, and like the biggest thing is like I've had like things that I just don't really like.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. And I ask people, and they're like, always ask my client, I'm always like, hey, is this good enough for you? And they're like, dude, this is exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, okay, man.
You're like, I hate it, but you love it. That's
like,
fine.
if you're feeling the vibe on this, that's cool.
Yeah.
But like again, like AI generation is really killing like a lot of time. Like a lot
AI
of
can
stuff.
go get fucked.
So what are your what we got off your side thing?
What?
We got off your side thing. What is your side thing you're doing?
Oh, my projects?
Yeah.
Oh, so what I'm working on currently is in-house T-shirts.
Okay.
So we have we're gonna do DTF printing, which I'm saying words. DTF.
DTF.
It's like this sort of material.
Yeah.
But we're going to do it with like bigger, heavier shirts to
Yeah.
make it more like skateboarding. So what we're looking to do with this is always throwing, but we're melding skateboarding style with wrestling looks. Because one of my biggest pet peeves of wrestling is that, dude, wrestling merch sucks.
Yeah. Most of the shirts suck and
Dude.
stuff. Like lately, some of the stuff's been good, but
Like, dude, that's a banger. We were talking about that.
Appreciate that.
But AEW, I have a big problem with. They haven't made a good shirt since like 2018.
yeah, their best shirt is the AMW logo.
Well, no, AEW.
AEW. That's what I'm saying.
All
AEW. Yeah,
Yeah.
the best shirt they have is their AE.
Dude,
That is the only one.
I think I have I have two. I have
Yeah.
two AEW shirts.
Yeah.
And both of them, I don't think I've worn them since like I've purchased them. And I only wear them
Is
whenever.
that the logo?
No, it's. I think one of them was the. What is it? Better Than You, baby. Because I'm a big Adam Cole guy.
Yeah.
Baby.
Dude, I'm a big Adam Cole guy.
He's retired, right?
It
Unofficial.
feels like he retired.
He's hurt.
But we never know.
He
He relinquished the belt he had, didn't he?
Yeah,
He did.
apparently he hurt his head, I think.
Again, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which sucks. But yeah, so what we're doing is melding that sort of skateboarding look with wrestling to make something that is nice. Like you don't feel weird or embarrassed to fucking wear it.
exactly.
Because like I'm gonna be honest, John Cena has probably some of the worst shirts I've seen.
Oh,
in
yeah.
years.
He does.
Dude. And like the thing is like I want to take that and be like, okay, well, what can we do? And I'm not saying I'm doing it for John Cena, right?
Yeah.
But I want to make it more, urban street, like make it more skate
Yeah.
oriented because that's what I wear. I love like skateboarding, like anything.
Yeah. You
Cause
skateboard?
yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm really bad at it.
Yeah.
But God, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I keep my skateboard in my car at all times. It's a Macho Man board.
Just in case you want to grill.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's a Macho Man board, but
So wrestling is a big deal in your life.
yeah, wrestling is real. Like a lot of people.
Skateboarding, wrestling, Dragon Ball Z.
Dude,
We're
yeah.
learning a lot
Yeah,
about
And
yeah.
also Neon.
Neon Genesis Evangelion. I have a tattoo of Neon
Yep,
Genesis.
that's
Evangelion.
Oscar.
Okay.
That's
And
awesome.
then we're talking about my favorite wrestlers. This is my tattoo.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, this is the same one Finn Balor
I have
has.
Nice.
my tattoos. That's
Dude, see, I
That's
was
my logo, yeah.
Dude, that's so hard.
That's my logo.
That's so sick.
That's the Monster Head logo.
I love that.
That was our first. That was the first logo.
Dude, I love that.
The first podcast I wanted to do was called Monster Head Podcast, and I wanted to do like conspiracies and just
Yeah.
cryptids and stuff like
Are
that.
you you really into it still?
I'm into it. Yeah, I listen to a lot of stuff like that.
Who killed John F. Kennedy?
The CIA.
The CIA. Okay.
Damn straight he was CIA.
So we're all banking on the CIA.
The mob, the CIA. George Bush Sr.
Oh, that's a crazy. That's a
Yeah.
crazy one.
George Bush Sr. He used to be the head of the CIA.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he?
Yes.
Dude,
There we
George Herbert
go.
Walker.
I talked about this.
And also, you know who killed Marilyn Monroe?
Who?
It was J. Edgar Hoover.
J. Edgar Hoover. Oh yeah.
I thought you said Jake Hager for a second, and I was like, "We the people."
Now that
I don't think he was around.
Jake Hager did it.
Now, if Jake Hager had killed her, he invented time travel, went back in
That's
time
right.
specifically to kill Marilyn Monroe.
So how would you?
Me and Johnny want to do we were doing a conspiracy wrestling show called Tinfoil
yeah, I remember that.
Tinfoil Turnbuckles.
Yeah,
We was doing that.
tinfoil-
Yeah.
we got to do that some more.
Dude, I was thinking about this. So like, if you had a time machine, how would you prove in history books that you had a time machine?
I don't know.
That's a
How
good
would,
question.
what would you do? I'm curious.
I mean,
I want to be there. I want to give Abe Lincoln like rabbit ears at the
Oh, yeah.
at the like
yeah,
right
yeah.
before John.
Yeah, or
Wilkes
show
walks
up in a fucking. You seen that picture of that guy that is wearing the goggles and has a graphic
Yeah,
T-shirt on, and
yeah.
he's in an old picture, like
Yeah.
that
Dude,
guy.
Yeah, like I'm thinking like I want to be there and like I want to be there for D-Day, but like on the beach in the background,
Yeah.
hitting
Like
I don't want to be
Yeah.
there. A lot of people died at that one. I
Well,
don't
yeah,
wanna
but
do
I'm
that.
only gonna be
Like
there for like a
working on
couple
your-
seconds.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
there long.
Well,
Or put
luck, I
yourself-
catch a
working
bullet.
on your tan or something.
Or put yourself with the Beatles, even though you're way too young to have been there.
Oh, dude, yeah, I wasn't there. I wasn't there for the Beatles. I wasn't there for a lot of music, but I love music, dude.
Yeah,
heck yeah, dude.
But if you were time traveling, you could put yourself right there
Dude,
with them.
I probably wouldn't put myself with the Beatles though. I'd probably put myself with like I don't know. Oh, dude, Led Zeppelin would be cool.
Yes.
We could sit there and talk about Lord of the Rings.
Nirvana.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not a
You're
big. I'm a
really?
Pearl Jam guy. I'm much more
Pearl Jam, yeah, but
Okay.
Nirvana was.
I'm not a
Kurt
big-
Cobain was.
I would
incredible.
love to meet
Nirvana,
Fred
like
Durst.
Pearl Jam was my shit. Like,
Dude, Pearl Jam is the shit.
one of the best albums ever is 10.
Oh, dude,
Oh, 100%.
Ever.
hell yeah.
And then Stone Temple Pilots, I love them.
Yeah, Stone Temple.
Yeah.
See, like
Alice in Chains.
but if I'm picking one, I'm picking Pearl Jam. I'm
Yeah.
picking Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But if it's not, like from like half court shot from, I want to be with Rage Against the Machine.
Uh-huh.
I love them. I love Rage Against the Machine. One of my favorite videos of all time is them at there's a festival and it's like super muddy, and they're about to do I can't remember, but I just remember their lead singer
What
going.
was the Rage Against the Machine and another band got together and they was called
Public
something?
Enemy?
No, they when the lead singer of Rage Against the Machine left, they became another band. They came, was it Auto Slave?
Yeah, it was Audio Slave.
Audio
Yep.
Slave.
Audio
yeah.
Slave.
And
'Cause
that's a freaking incredible band
Dude,
there.
I love Tom Morello is my favorite guitarist of all time.
And
no one can beat him.
And Cornell, Chris Cornell,
Like, dude,
Chris Cornell.
Yeah,
greatest singer, like,
amazing,
amazing.
dude. It's like
One of my favorite songs of his is when he did that remake of I think it was a Prince song, but that one.
oh, are you talking about When Dove Cry? Is it When Doves Cry that he did?
No,
that
he did the Sinead O'Connor's song. Too.
Oh,
Sinead O'Connor.
I
don't
days.
I like his James Bond theme that he sung.
I like Prince's Batman album.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's a banger.
It's really bad. But also, you know what freaked me out? Like, I did not know that the whole reason why Kiss from a Rose was so popular was because it was the promo for Batman and Robin. Or Batman Forever.
That's
Yeah.
that
Seal.
Seal, yeah.
Yeah. A kiss from a rose. Yeah, dude. It's
And then the
it's
Meatloaf.
awesome.
Remember the Meatloaf? Meatloaf did the song for no, it was Brian Adams did Robin Hood.
Oh
music.
my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, Brian
Oh,
Adams.
When
dude.
that movie
And then
was
Meatloaf,
out,
that
you
was
could
a-
not escape it.
Oh yeah, the
Escape
Brian
that
Adams
song.
stuff back then.
Yeah.
Good God.
See, I wasn't there for that.
Oh
I
no,
know.
yeah.
I-
Robin Hood came out.
I grew up in an age where there was no NSYNC.
You ain't grown up yet.
I did. That's fair. That's
23,
fair.
man.
That's fair.
You ain't grown up yet.
Yeah, you still gotta grow.
You
I-
been grown up for like
Behind the
what
ears.
4 years?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like, I'm gonna say that like going through high school though, it's
Yeah.
so funny. So like, what was like the most popular music in high school?
My
For you.
me was for me was like Pearl Jam,
Nirvana, stuff like that.
the '90s stuff, Nirvana.
Yeah, like grungy.
man, when I remember when MTV music videos was out,
Yeah.
the channel like, and then Nirvana came on with Teen Spirit, it changed. It changed
dramatically.
It changed
Like,
music
yeah.
dramatically. Like everybody went to the grunge alternative rock. You know.
So Sean, what
Yeah.
was popular in your high school career?
Oh dear God, music wise,
He's a little younger than me.
98. Let's see, that's when I graduated. Through high school, it's kind of a thing. Like I mainly listened to country growing up, but now I've
Okay.
kind of out.
I mean, I'll take.
Britney Spears. When was Britney Spears?
Britney Spears was 99. About
That's my goat.
when I about
Britney
finished.
Spears is my goat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love her.
I was never a fan of Britney Spears.
Oops, I
before.
did it again.
What? You're not a
I
fan of
was
Britney
not a
Spears?
fan of-
She's so
That's
hot, dude.
crazy.
She's still hot.
Yes,
She
dude.
is.
She's incredible.
She gets
still.
naked more.
Okay.
Yo, what?
Johnny.
her Instagram. She is nuts on there. She just
Yeah.
gets on there and just dances.
Dances. Did you guys ever see the video of her dancing with the knives?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Then she
Even
had
the
to.
dogs looking like, what the fuck?
Dude, she had to call the hospital. They had to call an ambulance to come get her or something to
Yeah.
take her to the hospital because
Oh
she
yeah.
cut herself.
Yeah, she's
I love Britney,
yeah.
though.
I do too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a Britney Spears
I feel,
hoodie.
I feel glad that she's kind of doing her own thing out of the conservatorship or whatever the hell it's called.
Yo,
That-
shout
that-
out my
yeah.
goat, Britney. Save Britney, dude.
Yeah, Britney.
That's right.
Yeah,
Say
Spears is
Britney.
awesome.
Say
Like there's that
She's
one
so hot.
shortly, it was around the birth of Vine and stuff like that.
Oh,
Leave Britney alone.
Yes, I remember that YouTuber.
leave Britney alone.
It was right when YouTube first started. That was
Dude,
one
that's
of the very first
that's real though.
viral video. Oh yeah.
Leave Britney alone. That's real. That's real as fuck.
Yeah,
That's
Dude,
right.
I remember when she finally got the whole rights and stuff back, and I was like, "Hell yeah, brother!
Yeah.
Finally, we back." Because now we don't have to worry
Yeah,
about her
she
shaving
can-
her head. Or
Damn
do
straight.
whatever the fuck
Yeah.
she wants to now.
that, and I can sing "Womanizer" completely, and no one can bat an eye.
That's right.
Yep.
That's awesome.
What's your
Uh,
favorite? What's your favorite music?
My favorite, dude. I have so many. Well, so I am wearing a band shirt.
Yeah.
This is Royal Coda. I'm gonna start speaking Cantonese again. This is a post-hardcore band, and I know when I say hardcore, people think like very like screamo sort
Yeah.
of sound.
Yeah.
It's not really that. It's more of like, I don't know, like it has some screams in it, but it's more melodic. And I like the noodle guitar. That's what
Yeah.
they call it. It's like very. Again, I'm using Cantonese.
I tell you,
Math rock.
I tell you, a band that don't get any love, but is an incredible band, and I just found again on YouTube was Butthole Surfers.
Yes.
I know the fucking name sounds stupid as fuck.
It
What?
sounds stupid, but it's
They're
a great band.
Incredible band. Like, have you ever heard them?
No, I never.
Oh
have.
man.
You need to check them out.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
they're an
trust you.
incredible band. They really are. Like, they're an incredible band.
Oh, dude. So like,
Yeah, they were
Have you listened to Buckethead?
Buckethead. That sounds familiar. What is Buckethead? That sounds
Bucket-
familiar.
Buckethead is a man that wears a bucket over his head, and he's got the guitar.
Are you talking about the KFC guy?
No, not the KFC guy.
The KFC Buckethead.
It's a guy named Buckethead.
Yeah, but
That's
he-
his name.
He has a KFC bucket.
Yeah, he has a KFC bucket on his head.
No, this guy's different.
No.
Guy's different.
Is it? Are you talking like Supernova from?
You
like,
have to look him
Spider-Man?
up. Hold up, I'll find him for you.
I trust you. But no, like I listen to a lot of
looking for
music.
Butthole Surfers.
Dude, this search
Andy.
history goes crazy. This
I wonder why he
this
likes
search
that
history goes
name.
crazy.
This
bro.
guy right here.
We got sleep music, but we also
He
have
does.
like.
He does wear a KFC bucket over his head.
Yeah,
but
I told
he
you,
sometimes has different colors.
dude.
too.
So I've been living in Corbin for like 2-3 months now, and they have the first KFC.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
a
Oh yeah.
It's a restaurant, but it's also a museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was in there, bro. They had a holy grail for me. They had like the OG Phantom Menace like collectibles, all stored in the cases.
Oh,
Bro, I was like, no
That was
way.
when they were starting the prequels, and
Yeah.
everybody was thinking, "Oh, this is gonna suck," or "This is gonna."
I mean, Phantom Menace was pretty good. I will say, Attack of the Clones, episode 2.
This
I
thing
love that one.
Sucks,
I like
dude.
it.
I don't
It was,
like it.
uh,
The only
You
good
don't
part
like
about
that one? I think that was my favorite
Nah,
one.
Natalie Portman's like the best part of that.
Yeah.
she's
I
such a
think
beautiful woman.
Dude, she's
Yeah.
so pretty. But like episode 3 though, I was there.
Episode 3 is the shit.
I was there for when it released. like the first time.
I don't like. I like the prequels better than I like the new shit they did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
the new shit
the sequels are not good. The sequels are not good.
The
And
only good thing.
I don't know. I like 7 though. I like 7.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of 8. The cinematography in 8 is beautifully shot, but
Yeah.
I don't like the story. And 9 just sucks.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
The only good things from the new Star Wars is that Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
No, dude, Obi-Wan
Ahsoka.
Kenobi's shows sucked.
You can't deny it, though.
Mandalorian was great.
Mando is awesome.
The Boba Fett show.
Boba Fett also sucked.
You
Yeah,
can't.
but like they didn't.
we got
they didn't
Baby
give, you can tell
Yoda.
they didn't give them a. You can tell they didn't give them a
Dude.
budget for the Boba Fett one.
Yeah, but dude, it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
Mando, you know how much CGI? Like CGI in Mando is like very few and far in between, which
Ahsoka's
is crazy.
good shit.
Dude, Ahsoka is one of the coldest Anakin entrances of all,
Hell yeah,
all
it
time.
does.
Do you know what I'm talking about? He's
Yep.
like, you lack conviction.
That old.
I
that,
actually was watching that.
Dude,
the,
that's
the old guy
fire.
died in it. The old guy that was like, she was getting ready to fight at the end there.
Yeah,
He passed away.
really?
Yeah,
I didn't
they're
know
gonna
that.
they're gonna have to recast him.
Jar Jar Binks the best. What the hell?
Oh my God!
Oh, I like-
Jar chose
I like-
Jar Jar Binks.
I like the thing. I like the. You ever heard the that Jar Jar
like
Binks was a
Sith Lord?
Sith.
Yeah, dude.
I wish they would lean into that.
He's definitely a Sith.
It's so goofy because
I wish they
like
would
all
lean in. I
signs
wish
point
they-
to him being that.
I know. I wish they would just
Exactly.
lean
Which
into
is
it. I
kinda
wish
funny.
you. But somebody said, Johnny, didn't you say that he was trying to get the owner was trying to get it back?
Yep,
Really?
he is. He's
What?
trying to get his
What's his name?
works back from Disney. George Lucas.
George Lucas is trying to get it back. Is what
From
Johnny
Because-
dude, he's cooked.
I
Yeah.
wish he would get it back.
He's cooked. I'm sorry. The moment you sell it to Disney, you gone.
Yeah.
They are gonna milk you dry.
He's trying though to get
would-
it back.
I will say though,
I would
Muppets.
love to hear
The
his-
Muppets movies are bangers. That
Yeah.
the Disney ones they made, they're
Yeah.
really good.
I wish they would give it like let him take back over control of it.
What George Lucas over Star
and do
Wars.
it- I
Bruh,
would want to do with the sequels that he. I want to see the sequels that he would have done.
Well, I think it's kind of hard because also like the sequels were, it's you have to tell a new story. You have to,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Like you can't.
Jar said, "I was hoping you go down this rabbit hole."
Oh, of Jar Jar Binks being a Sith, dude, it's such a banger, bro. But like again, like it's hard. You got to make a new story completely, and like I'm cool with how Return of the Jedi ends.
Well, they
Me too.
They have like me too, and they've I guess you had to start over, but
Yeah.
what this Mando stuff is good.
Like
the
dude,
Mandalorian
well,
stuff.
Mando's fire.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love-
that.
so-
They're making movies of that now.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever seen? Dude, the best Star Wars movie to come out in like decades. Rogue One. Have you seen
Yes.
that?
Yeah,
dude.
Rogue One was great.
So
It
me,
was awesome.
it was directed by this guy, and he made.
I like the Han Solo show movie.
Dude, the Han Solo movie's good too.
I liked
Don't,
it.
Like a lot
They
of
said
people,
that-
a lot of people sleep on it.
They shit on it. Like everybody
they
shits on
did.
it. I loved it.
I don't mind it. It's pretty cool. Plus, we get Darth Maul at the end.
Yeah, what I
Sounds
thought they
great.
should have done. What I thought they should have done when they did that was did Han Solo, did a Han Solo movie, do a Boba Fett movie, and do a Lando movie.
Dude, also,
That would have been a great thing to do.
also Lando being Donald Glover
Yeah,
in that movie.
Yep.
yeah. They should have did Han Solo and then a Lando movie and then
Dude.
the Boba Fett movie where Han and Lando get together and
No-
fight Boba Fett. That would have been fucking incredible.
Nothing against Donald Glover, but nobody else can play Lando like Billy D. I'm sorry.
don't know.
I won't.
I
I,
think-
won't.
I think
I
he
like Donald Glover.
I love Donald Glover.
I did
So-
too. I think he did a great job.
Childish
He did
Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
I
I'm gonna
think
drop
he-
it like a Nasdaq.
If anybody was
Yeah.
going to like Billy can't do it no more because he's old. If anybody's going to do it, I thought he was the best one to do it.
dude. And he just like, I don't know, like how Gambino portrays Lando
Yeah.
with being that sort of like, I don't know, like swagger, I guess you
Yeah.
could say.
Yeah.
Like, brother knows he's a baller.
Yeah.
He's balling heavy.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
He's
Yeah.
swagging.
Yeah, dude, he's swagging.
Yeah,
like
he
he's
played
awesome.
it great. I thought.
And he's like, I love the moment that Solo walks in.
Yeah.
And he's like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
It's like, get him out of my face.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it. And then
I do too. I think it's the best. I think it was. I think they dropped the ball by not doing a Lando movie.
They did.
with him.
I don't know what story you could tell with Lando though. I mean, you could talk about like, him like doing some cool like thief stuff,
Yeah.
or like some cool like running. But like I think it'd be kind of hard to get like people invested into like Lando, but also supporting cast
Yeah.
for Lando.
Well,
Yep.
if they would have done the Han Solo movie like they did,
Mm-hmm.
and then they would have done a Lando movie where you're telling a origin story about Lando, and then them two teaming up and doing a Boba Fett movie, which they fought like they, then that, you know, then because Boba Fett's such a freaking
Badass.
he's
so
such a
cool.
badass, he's such a great character. Give him his own movie, like.
Dude, you know what's crazy is like how much like I love like how much hype that we put into Boba Fett.
Yeah,
knowing,
yeah, and
knowing damn well that he has 2 lines.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that he never
Exactly.
does anything
Dude,
perpetually badass.
I think they ruined that by that damn stupid Lando Boba Fett show
TV
they
show.
did.
Dude,
Yep.
And I
think
liked it. I mean, I like it. I like anything they're going to do with it. Like even if it's shitty because they're doing something with it. But if it was me, I would have done something totally different. With
That's
it.
fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. But like, I don't know. I think like I love Boba Fett, but it kind of sucks that my goat is washed.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's
my
washed.
goat is washed, and
I
I
would've-
can't believe it.
Washed.
I mean, I watched the new Star Wars movies. I didn't even like them, but I went and seen them.
Dude, you know what's crazy is that everybody I know says, "God, these movies suck," and immediately went back to the theater to watch them. Because I was one of those people. I was like,
I liked
This sucks.
I liked the last one because it was so over the top, so much. Did they play? Is that playing?
I think
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, you.
Dude, that music video is crazy.
Yeah, they got some really good songs.
Dude, it's like a.
I forgot all
Have
about
you ever
them.
have you ever seen The Wall? I know I'm asking
Yeah.
like a 100% everybody in this room has.
Floyd.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Wall
Yeah,
movie?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. What is your favorite song off The Wall?
I can't think of it right now. It's been so long since I've seen all that.
Dude.
Stuff. Yeah.
My favorite's The Trial, because in the movie for The Trial, they break down the wall at the end of it. Dude,
Yeah.
it's so sick.
Yes.
It's so sick. Cuz it's like a trip to watch, cuz
Yeah.
they use like some of the craziest animation, but that reminds me of it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it does.
So you're like you get a lot of your edit and stuff, and you're editing from like just watching videos and being like just breaking down,
Dude,
like a movie or a video or
Yeah.
something. Like how did they do that? Like I would have done it different like this. And
well, like a lot of times, like when I look at like certain like products, right?
yeah,
I look at music videos. Like I always ask people what their favorite music video is. 9 out of 10 times, people's like, I have no idea what my favorite music video is.
yeah,
Mine, without a doubt, is "Fell in Love with a Girl" by the White Stripes, because it was one made in stop motion Lego before it was like crazy, and so it's just insane to watch somebody spend thousands of hours film like just doing
White Stripes. You said
Yeah, dude. You know,
I love the White Stripes.
I love them. Even
7 Army Nation.
yeah, Seven Nation Army. Well, see, the thing is, like the White Stripes. You know what makes me giggle about them though?
What's that?
That they were brother and sister first, and then they were like, oh, we're cousins, and then oh no, we're just friends, and then oh no, we're just husband and wife.
And he took her name. So
Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's so funny. I like
What
that.
a great rabbit hole that they went down.
Yeah,
To find that they are now
yeah.
lovers instead of brothers and sisters.
White Stripes. Yeah, there's "Fell in Love with a Girl." That song is insane too.
This one here.
Yeah, because it's just like all stop motion animation. I fell in
We
love
can't
with a.
play it, but we can watch the video.
Oh yeah, you can just show the video because it's just so well made. I can sing it.
Yeah.
I know
We'll
it.
probably get
It is.
violated for that.
Yeah, I can't cover
Can
it.
you believe it should be on here 2 hours?
Dude, has it really been 2
Yeah,
hours?
Has it already- has it-
Yep.
Holy.
2 hours and 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I've been here for almost 3 or 4 now.
Yep.
Because me and Johnny's been shooting the shit. But I love this music video.
Yeah.
That and it's like not Lego minifigures. That's like completely like pixel art through Legos. It's just really cool.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm a big fan. But yeah, it's
AI can't.
AI could
Can't-
never.
AI can't beat
AI
this.
could never.
Yeah.
But like it's like the original like The Wall by Pink Floyd. That movie is like something
All in
I feel
all.
like
Yeah.
no one could recreate. Like it's just such a good work of art.
What is Adam Asher's like dream to do?
Dream to do.
Yeah, like if you're doing something in Adam, you're doing something with video or whatever editing? What do you want to do?
Honestly, I'd love to work for like bigger productions.
Yeah.
It was so funny because we announced this podcast, we shared it, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And Kevin Kira, love him, love Kevin Kira. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
I do.
Okay, so you know who Kevin Kira is. Kevin Kira, he is like a big production guy.
Okay.
And he worked with like AEW,
You getting to know.
all these guys. But he commented on my post.
Oh, really?
And he said, like, I've been keeping an eye on Adam for a while now.
Really?
He makes great work. I wanted him to be at AEW, but before management changed. But I would love to have him down in Atlanta to work on Cody's stuff.
Oh, wow.
And dude, do you know, like, I was you couldn't wipe the grin off my face.
Yeah.
Like, again, it goes back to that recognition that I love. Like, I love, like, letting people know exactly. They're like, oh, dude, you make really good stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, seeing that, like, my heart, like, swelled. I was like, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Dude, it was so sweet. Like, do I have a chance of going to Atlanta? Probably not. I'm going to be honest with you. But I'm going to be real. Like, seeing that sort of stuff, like,
yeah.
It's so cool. It's really, really cool, and it warms my heart. Like, whenever people are like, "Oh, dude, you do awesome work," like it makes my day. Like, I can't wipe the grin off my face.
That's right, brother.
It's so good. But yeah, dude, I'd love to work in like a big production, like if that be AEW, WWE.
Would you do you want to work on somebody's team, or do you want to be the leader of it? Because you're just you're so young right now, and you know so much already. It seems like you're just going to be the captain of a ship at some point.
Aye, matey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really, I mean, I think that you're going to end up starting your own business, or
well, like the thing is like
you already got your own business, right? I mean, really, yeah.
But so like the thing is like I just enjoy making stuff.
Yeah.
If that may be on a team or by myself or leading a team, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I understand the vision that I know, right?
Yeah.
So like just recently, another thing that I'm working on has been working on Twitch. I kind of want to start Twitch streaming.
Yeah.
And so I just want to just stream like me editing or like playing a video game or something, just spare time stuff.
Yeah.
But so like one of the things was like me and a friend of mine, Huncho, shout out, he just came back. He just came down to Kentucky recently and spent some time with us. He went back to Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, unfortunate. I know. But like me and him sat down and we're like, all right, so how are we gonna do branding? Like it took us so long to figure out what we wanted to do. So I went more my t-shirt route of like I want to make it more I don't know, I guess skateboardy, gothy sort of look. I like the look of it. Yeah. It looks like my Twitch channel is run by either a pirate or Malachi Black in his free time.
Yeah.
And his is much more like graffiti based and like a lot more like, colorful. Yeah. But like that's what we sat down and did as a team.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that sort of
Always
stuff.
Great.
Yeah, like I love working as a team for anything, like, and that's sort of what I want to turn Always Throwing into. I want to make it less about just me, but I want to use it as a connector for people, right? Like I'd love to get in contact with like musicians locally. I'm tired of AI music and wrestling.
Yeah.
I want to contact like local musicians. I want to get them in contact with wrestlers that need stuff.
I've been saying that for a long time. I've been saying Kentucky independent music and independent wrestling needs to come in, because like when they're coming out in the entrance, like a lot of that shit gets flagged because they're using somebody else's copyrighted
I will
equipment.
say it has not been the same since Steel Wool changed from ba to ba to bang diggy diggy. It has not been the same.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like it's hard to look at Steel and not think of ba to ba.
Yeah, I know.
But the thing is like I want to use it to be like, okay, I know A, B, and C. Right, I want to work under the same flag. If like that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like I want to be like the connector to hey Adam, I need music. Oh, okay. Well, I know this guy. He does music. I'll get you in contact with him.
Yeah. But how's that making you money?
So how does that
make you make money? Because we've been doing that for a long time, and we ain't making shit.
Yeah, so that's
we've been putting wrestlers on our show, and they've been getting booked and booked and booked. And then like, AMW and all these other wrestling promotions, we
So-
put them over and
So the biggest thing is
I feel like we have a hand in their success, but
Yeah.
we're not making any money.
also the biggest thing is what I want to do is like give them a fair and secure pay
Yeah.
system, right? Like something fair. They're doing most of the work. We're just connecting,
Yeah.
right? So okay, what would that look like? And this is just me. This is just a concept, really.
Yeah.
That I'd love to see happen down the line, or make something actually like federal out of it. Like that would be cool. But like take a cut, a small cut, nothing crazy. Maybe I don't know, 10%, 10-15%, because we connected you with that person.
Yeah. But there ain't hardly much money going on in this indie business.
So that's the thing.
yeah, because those rappers that we know,
Mhm.
I mean, they're making a little bit of money off their shows, but they're not making a bunch of money either.
Yeah, exactly.
And the independent wrestlers aren't making a bunch of money either.
So then you have to worry about pricing,
Yeah.
right? Again, I want to make it more like a place where you can be like, okay, well, I want this. Okay, here it is, right? Get in contact with A, B, and C.
Yeah.
So like that's what I would like to do with it. I want to push it that way.
Yeah.
And I'd like to do it, I guess, sort of like Fiverr. Do you know?
Yeah, I know what
Fiverr is
Fiverr is, yeah.
sort of like Fiverr, I guess, but more more
it's,
personal.
It's more of a Fiverr's more of a freelance stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have it be like,
So you're thinking about a website, maybe?
yeah, maybe
Like,
something similar to that.
Adam Asher's website Adam Asher hooks you up website.
Hey, that's a great name. For it.
Adam hooks you. Adam hooks you up.
What time we're getting out of here
I
soon?
don't know.
We got about 15 more minutes or
We got
something.
15. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what to talk about.
Okay, so I want to ask you another question.
right.
These guys might have a question.
Yeah, dude.
I did got a question.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
Johnny.
So,
No.
what episode of Neon do you love personally?
Oh, my favorite episodes in Neon Genesis Evangelion. Probably this one, where Shinji and Asuka learn to work together, and at the end of the episode, they do like a whole fight scene with classical music, and it's all in sync.
Smart man, because that was also my favorite episode.
That's my goat, dude. You should rename him Superfly Johnny, dude. He should be like Super Goat Johnny.
Some goat Johnny.
Yeah, Super Goat Johnny, bro. He knows
came up with something-
ball, bro. I don't know what
he knows a lot of stuff.
He knows
He does.
ball.
He really does.
Like this is elite ball knowledge, but
That's right.
no, like I don't know. That's my favorite episode of Neon Genesis, other than End of Evangelion. But that's a movie. I watched Shin Godzilla.
Hell yeah. And that's one that a lot of people haven't yet watched yet.
What, Shin?
Yeah,
Dude,
which they
Shane-
need to go and watch.
It's peak. It's out right now in movie theaters.
Damn
They-
straight.
They put it
So-
put in 4K. Watch it.
So we do this.
All right.
How would you help this?
How would I help this?
Yeah, how would you help my show here?
Get some
Like-
fucking AC in here.
That's,
That's right.
I don't own the building, so yeah.
You're smart, Adam.
And
You're
we don't
the
even
smartest
have,
man.
We don't have a cool enough window to we have a fucking fold down window. We can't even put a window unit in.
But it don't fold down all that much.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. You got like the old school like
we
schoolhouse
can't put
window.
a fucking
bruh.
we can't put a window unit in.
No, dude. So me and Johnny were talking. I was
Yeah.
like, "Have you ever thought about doing a chalk wall? Like everything in here is black.
Yeah,
Dude, do a chalk wall.
Chalk wall.
I think that would be cool. I don't know if that would go over well.
When people do graffiti on it.
Yeah, like
as far as production, what would you do?
production wise, I think this place is friggin' awesome with production.
Yeah.
I
Probably more cameras.
honestly, I think maybe setting up a 2-system camera setup.
Yeah.
That shit would go crazy. So you could cut from 1 to 2.
Yeah,
And if you wanted to, you'd go back and.
I
edit
want
the
to. I want
podcast.
to. Eventually, I wanted to do like camera for each person.
So-
for camera, but I don't know
So
how.
the big thing is like you kind of want to separate the table in half. So my favorite podcast is Trash Taste.
Okay.
They talk about whatever they all live in Japan. It's all like all Japanese stuff.
Yeah.
But their podcast setup, it's split down a table.
Uh-huh.
And so they'll have one camera for one side, one camera for the other.
Yeah.
So you always get enough, but not too much. Because if you cut too much, like
Yeah.
say everybody has one here,
Yeah.
then it starts to look like GoPro footage.
Yeah.
And like it starts giving you the vibe of like
So you're thinking like you were doing earlier. He was he was focused on you two, and then another camera would be focused on us two.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
That's
so it would
right.
be like split down the the middle there.
See, Andy, you're getting it. You took notice of that.
No, I mean he's young and got this new. You got this brain. You know, you got this brain.
Yeah.
That
Dude,
works,
you're welcome to nitpick.
You got this brain that works really super faster than mine, and I've got like 1,000
He is
things going
23,
on in
I'll
my
give you
brain.
that.
You know?
Dude, hook me in the Matrix.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hook me in the Matrix.
What else would you do?
What, other than hooking myself in the Matrix?
Yeah, to this podcast.
To the podcast? Dude, so one, I love the set.
Yeah.
I think the set is like super unique and fun.
I designed it myself. This is what I.
did.
Well, it reminds me of like how I do stuff. Like I just like pick up things.
Yeah.
I just love picking up things. And I'll be like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Like I like how this place looks.
a lot of this is a lot of my personality, and then these guys' personalities came into the little bit of it too. Because when we first started the wall here, there wasn't a lot of stuff in it on it, but then like people gave me stuff, and we just started sticking stuff on the wall.
Yeah, I really dig how the wall looks.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the first things me and Johnny talked about when I walked in here. But like outside of like honestly, the set looks good. The camera, honestly,
Add another camera.
add another camera. You could cut it live, or you could do something.
Probably cut it live. I have a switcher somewhere.
Yeah, whenever someone's talking, just
Yeah.
click it over, or you can have like a center camera to have everybody. You can maybe put it up there or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You could do a lot. I mean, I think one of the biggest things that I've noticed, like, it's super dark in here.
Yeah.
Super dark.
Yeah.
But you also I kind of dig like.
But the video looks good. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like super like. I think it gives a. What is the vibe? Like a dive bar.
Like a radio station dive bar.
Grungy.
Yeah, like
Like old school radio
like
station.
I'm going to the basement of this building,
Yeah.
and they have like a bar, and there's a live band playing. That's what this place reminds me of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that's good or bad?
I think that's a great thing.
Yeah.
I like that vibe.
Yeah,
Maybe some people don't like it. Some people like a bit more
Yeah.
professional vibe.
Yeah.
Dude, I like more of something.
This one I want to be laid back, and because
Yeah,
we don't have any scripts, we don't write anything.
We're chilling.
and we're just going to try to start like doing more reads, maybe because we're going to have to get more sponsors because we can't afford to pay for this self paid all the time. We're going to have to get some sponsors.
Yeah. I
To
get
help
you.
pay the bills, so we're gonna have to start doing some reads and stuff like that. We're gonna be a little bit more professional, but I just wanted it to just be us guys just sitting here bullshitting.
Chilling out, hanging out.
That's where the Rinky Dink Bullshit podcast comes in.
Yeah.
Because we're just sitting here bullshitting, really.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we've been doing for the
Yeah.
past like 2 hours.
Damn straight.
Yeah, and that's the best. I think that's some of the best podcasts.
2 hours and 21 minutes.
It's just, what comes up with when we're you really can get to learn who somebody is by just
That dude chilling
What
for
they
like,
like.
yeah, for like 2 hours.
well, tell me what you like. And that's
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
much what we've been doing here. Is
Yeah, dude,
you
we-
know,
And it's just guys around the table bullshitting like your best friends that have been
Dude,
good friends for years.
I was telling Johnny earlier, I'm like, the only difference between like this and my home is like NASCAR on TV, beer in my hand. I feel like that's what I'd need right
on
now.
a Sunday
and
as
got
well,
microphones.
just nothing to do.
Yeah,
Want a
dude.
drink? We got some in there.
No, I gotta go home.
Yeah, he's got to go home. He's got.
yeah, we got a bar in the other room there.
Dude, yeah, I see.
We don't hardly any of us
Dude,
already drink though.
I
So
was-
Sean's been sober 10 years. I don't
Going
I don't
on
drink, and
Oh, let's
Johnny
go.
don't drink.
Yeah, I get you.
I ain't drank in a long time.
September 1st will be officially my 10 years.
Yo,
sober
congrats.
date.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
10
you.
years.
That's so sick. No, I mean like I drink here and there, nothing crazy.
Oh
though.
yeah, just yeah. I mean,
I
not
I
an
do
alcoholic,
have expensive taste though. I love me like an expensive bourbon. If you give me,
Oh,
Hell yeah.
dude, a
What's your favorite bourbon?
Weller,
Weller.
Weller,
Yeah.
Weller, like Green Label
I
Weller,
li-
one of my favorites.
I like Wild Turkey 101.
Well, dude, Wild Turkey's good. I also
101's my favorite.
dude, rare though, Eagle Rare. Have you had it?
Yeah,
Dude.
I've drunk a lot of. I used to work at a bar. I used to be a bartender.
Dude.
I've drunk. I hate Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark is terrible.
I
don't
it depends
like
on where you buy it.
Wolford's
and how you
good.
get it.
Wolford's good,
Wolford
but
is
like
good.
my favorite is 101. I don't
That's
know why. It just has a great taste to
That's
me. It-
Dude, this may sound like I don't know. This could be white trashy of me, but I love me like a Jim Beam honey, dude.
Hell
I
yeah.
fucking love
Jim
a
Beam's
Beam.
not bad. Jim
Dude,
Beam's a
I
good.
was-
It's a good.
I was still drinking when Jim Beam Honey came out.
Really?
That was
That's crazy.
That was good, but I had to
Yeah.
really. Well, before I stopped completely, Jim Beam hunting was kind of starting to be
Was
my
it there?
thing.
Yeah, I get you. Well,
My
like
son likes bourbon.
I feel
a
like
lot.
it's very wrong for us to
Yep,
talk
he
about
does.
bourbon in front of you, Sean.
No,
I'm
no,
so
no,
sorry.
no.
We're in
Oh,
Kentucky.
guys,
We're in
it's-
Kentucky. We have to talk about bourbon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right,
Yes,
right.
that's
And
right.
It's fine. For
What you
me
know about
to talk
horses?
about because
They shit
if
and they breed. Hey, I'm a UPS driver and I do a lot of early AMs and I do Paris and I deliver a lot of horse sperm.
He does.
I was about to ask if you seen
Breeders,
Kanye.
like there's breeders, man. They're
Well, yeah, I get that.
Hoarders, they bring a lot of like
There
in
was a-
frozen boxes.
Well, yeah,
I go and deliver this horse sperm to these breeders.
yeah, but like, dude, I don't know jack about horses. I do know a couple horses.
Yeah.
One of my favorites was like, it's so stupid. Like, like when two horses, it's such a weird tradition that they have. It's like they combine their names when they have a kid.
Yeah.
And like you get some fucking crazy ones. Like
Right.
like one of the craziest ones was like Children Lover or something like that, because one
Yeah.
of them was like Tainted Lover and then the other one was like Children's Play.
yeah.
And then it's like
Yeah.
Children Lover. It's like, how does that happen? Like, why are you? But also, I love like,
That's like registered. Those names are like registered.
dude,
Like it's
I
a
know.
big deal.
It's a big deal. And
for the names of the
You
horses.
have up until that point to say, I don't really like child labor.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, name him something cool, like, I don't know, Jimmy or something.
I don't know how they come up with these names.
Dude,
Jimbo.
if I was naming horses, I'd name them after NASCAR drivers.
Yeah.
I'd have Earnhardt like 8 different
Yes.
times. I'd be like Earnhardt the 8th, man. Take him out.
That's
got
right.
that.
Earnhardt
that
the
big of a
third.
man.
Poor-
Earnhardt's only a
Is that big a-
seven-time Winston Cup champion, so Earnhardt 7.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
You're that
That's
big
right.
You're
That's
that big a
true.
NASCAR fan?
Ooh,
R.I.P. to
what?
him.
Yeah, dude. I used to watch a lot of NASCAR.
Who's your favorite driver right now?
Right now, I don't know. I
don't
couldn't
know?
watch any right now. I'm more of like an F1 guy right now.
Oh,
I
really?
think it's way more fun right now than
Really?
NASCAR.
So did you watch that F1 movie they just came out with?
No,
What was
dude.
it called?
It's
It's
literally
got
called
Brad
F1.
Pitt.
F1, yeah.
Yeah, I want to go watch it. Currently though, call me a sore loser, but
Yeah.
I love Red Bull Oracle. I love Max Verstappen. You can't argue with the number one, bro.
Okay,
He's
cool.
so cool.
Good.
But if we're talking like old school NASCAR though, Casey Kane, he's my favorite.
I liked what was his name? Stewart.
Tony Stewart,
Tony Stewart.
die,
I love
dude.
Tony Stewart.
And mine was Dale Earnhardt.
Dale Earnhardt's a banger.
everybody's Dale Earnhardt.
No, I don't know. So
What's
like
What's the one driver that the rainbow guy that
Jeff Gordon.
Yep, Jeff
He
Gordon.
reminds-
Fuck him.
Yeah,
doesn't he remind you of Tom Cruise so much?
dude, I hate Jeff Gordon.
And we
If
hate
anybody's going to do Tom Cruise him and Tom Cruise, I think they're the same person.
If I
They
see
could be.
Tom Cruise,
You're
with
right,
Jeff
they
Gordon in a biopic, I'm gonna shit.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Damn
That'd
it,
be
I just spoke
crazy.
it into
Andy,
existence.
It's like,
we've unlocked a new conspiracy. Jeff Gordon and Tom Cruise were the same person the entire time.
Yeah,
dude,
Damn it,
honestly,
Johnny, no.
I don't know. It couldn't be as bad as the Bush brothers, though. Kyle
Yeah.
and Kurt.
Yeah,
Dude,
Kurt
one of my
Busch.
favorite
I
clips.
like a good bush.
Dude, one of my
Yeah,
favorite,
good
like,
Busch.
Dude, Andy.
one of my favorite,
That ain't
like,
what your mama said.
Kurt Busch, like, crash outs.
He keeps popping off at.
That ain't what your mama said.
That's dude. Is that a soundboard?
Yep.
Yeah. That ain't what your mama said. That's me.
Anyways, you guys go on your little rinky-dink bullshit podcast. Anyway,
That was one of our haters.
Who is
Yep.
that?
That's
His name's Mike Keaton. He goes by Mike Maverick Wrestling. with
Keaton?
Maverick.
Like, is he cousin with
No,
Batman?
he's
he
not
was
related.
he was
Yeah.
a podcaster before we started, and then he swears up and down we put him out of business. But there's no way. I
Yo,
mean,
if you put someone else, dude, that's, dude, I'd flex that.
Yeah.
That's
But
hardcore.
He would go on his little.
he just
show.
wouldn't do his podcast. That's the only.
And-
That's why the only reason why he doesn't have a podcast is
'cause
because he
he
wouldn't
didn't
do
do it.
your podcast. Do
Right.
your fucking podcast. Don't blame me because you're not doing your podcast.
Oh, dude, that's
Like there's
funny.
different days.
He
Like
started-
we go on Wednesday, you can go on Tuesday.
Well, now we got a Tuesday one because he did go on Tuesday.
Right, but still.
Dude,
yeah.
you're like you're gritty and on the grave
That's
right
where
now.
we come up
That's
with the
right.
rinky-dink bullshit.
That's
logo.
all.
That's
where
where
that
he came up.
from?
I called him when he put that on Facebook. Like he
Cohen,
got on Facebook and did a whole
Cohen
video.
says, "I love you, Adam, but I'm hopping off here."
I love you, Cohen.
He did a
That's my
whole
boy.
YouTube, like a whole
Facebook
Facebook
video.
live video talking shit about us. And I seen that, I grabbed it. I was like, I called him and I was like, dude, I'm using this soundbite. Oh yeah, cool, do that. I mean, yeah, go ahead. And so I used that. I've been
That's
using
such
that
a banger.
soundbite ever since.
But he would go on his thing and badmouth us.
Oh,
But
yeah, he talked
but
shit about us.
But if we come on
Oh, dude.
and start badmouthing him, he's threatening to get
Oh,
his
dude,
lawyer.
I'm gonna start my own podcast at
Yeah.
this rate. I'm gonna start badmouthing everybody.
Do it, man.
Go
Dude,
ahead.
I'm gonna sound like
Well,
Plankton.
You can do it here and talk about us.
He
We'll
would-
have a
he
heel.
would-
Yeah, dude.
he
Fuck
would
you, Andy.
badmouth-
The fuck you, Andy.
He was
show.
gonna flip you off when you came to
Yeah,
that
I
door.
did.
The
I
fuck
wanted
you,
to
Andy
flip you
show.
off.
he would badmouth everybody and just like he tried to be the true heel bad guy thing. And it's
Oh,
like,
dude.
I wanted to deal. I wanted to
we
work
wanted
with
to
him.
work with him.
I wanted to
yeah.
be like
But-
bad guy, like have a heel, and you be like the heel.
Could-
But he took everything personal.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
He
taking everything
really-
personal. I hope you guys like.
Yeah, exactly.
He jumped on Johnny like everything
how you
Johnny
jump on?
did.
How you jump on elite ball knowledge?
He wouldn't
guy?
say shit about me
Exactly.
or Sean, but he talks shit about
I
Johnny.
mean, in probably their defense,
Yeah.
you guys are probably a lot bigger than they are.
oh yeah.
Well,
Yep.
he was a big and I've known him a long time. I've known him about as long as I've known Andy.
Yeah. Well,
So-
he's actually been here and been in the studio. I've had him on the show.
This is the same chair like a hater sat in.
He had.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is awesome.
But he didn't realize that me taking the name was
Everybody's
me turning it
in that
around
chair.
on him.
I'm feeling the.
Everybody's sitting in that chair. Bobby Blade.
I'm feeling the
Rated,
vibes.
yeah,
of
Rated
everybody.
X, Cal Maggard, Stan.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever?
Everybody's
You know
sitting
the
that
part in Jim Carrey's The Mask where he puts it on, and he starts like
Yeah.
freaking out. That
Yeah.
that's what it feels
us.
like
That's
sitting
us,
here. I'm
baby.
like,
sitting in
you
that
can-
chair.
yeah, like-
Except for Son of the Mask.
All
That's
the-
one we don't
he
speak
would
of.
hate on Johnny's sparkly jackets, outfits.
I don't need no stupid sparkly jacket.
dude, please tell me that's a bite.
It should have
it
been.
should-
It should have been a bite. That's a
And he
banger.
goes, I don't need that. Just hand me a mic and point me in the direction.
Dude, I've heard a lot of wrestlers say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh my god.
Here's the thing, though. He had every wrestling company in Kentucky did not like him.
Oh yeah.
they,
Oh, dude.
and if we talked about coming on our podcast, they would be like, oh God, you're not going to be. No, we're not. We would have to go. Would you like to come on our podcast? We're not him.
We're chilling. We're just
We're-
chilling.
Oh yeah. Everybody loves us. I mean,
Dude, I've given this guy like an imaginary like voice and everything. I'm like sitting there. I'm thinking he sounds like Plankton. Like he's like sitting there like
he's
I can
Crabs.
see some plankton in it.
That's pretty much what he
he's
was like.
He's like
He's-
crabs,
last time I seen him, he looked like he was about 400 pounds.
Something like that. But he would.
crabs. Like
But then-
I
Big guy.
gained
When we
400
had him in
pounds.
here-
Crabs.
When we had him in here, he came in here, apologized to Johnny.
Yeah.
But then, as soon as he did that,
After he
So-
left, he started talking shit about us again.
Dude, I wanna-
He can't help it. He can't
Well,
help it.
I know what I'm doing the moment that
He
I'm
goes,
walking out
the
of this
moment you
fucking
leave out
room.
here, just
Dude, I'm
make a YouTube video and be
Dude,
like, fuck
these
those guys.
motherfuckers.
I'm gonna go onto Facebook and I'm gonna say, dude, I sat in a fucking room with Johnny, Superfly Johnny, for an hour and a half.
No AC.
No fucking AC, and all we talked about was Venom. Like, this shit sucks.
what got me is he. But he would say, "Yeah, I said those things because I was given false information." So, but I'm like,
I'm gonna start feeding
and I
false
straight
information.
up asked him to his
Yes.
face. I said, "So you didn't think to verify the information yourself before you
Dude,
started
because
badmouthing
it's
us?"
too easy.
I'd call him up and he wouldn't have a problem at all with me. He'd be like, "Oh man, that's just a work, man.
It's just all a work. Yeah, everything was a work.
Dude, nothing's a work to me. Everything's
Oh,
a shoot.
he
Everything's a
would
shoot.
It's a
say-
shoot, brother. It's a shoot.
Everything's a shoot.
He would say it was a
I'm
work.
gonna shoot myself into
I'm
a
just
work.
playing this character because. And then this other guy said, "Well, I'm not going to work with you if you don't start bad mouthing things."
Anyways,
What a banger sound
right.
bite. I love that that's a sound bite.
Yeah.
And he don't realize that it's
That's-
turning his words around against him. He keeps popping off at the mouth. I'm gonna be his daddy.
That's such a banger, though.
And that was after
What's it-
Roman Reigns said to Austin Theory, he said, Vince McMahon's not here no more, but if you keep popping off at the mouth, I'm going to be your daddy.
Those were expensive shoes.
Scott Diamond.
What's a brother got to do to be on the soundboard?
Oh, we gotta.
You just got to say a bit.
Yeah, say something.
I
Send
don't-
it to
Give
me
us
and I'll put it on
something.
there.
Oh, dude.
Give us something. And then
I'm just-
he'll go back, edit it out, put it on the
Hold up,
soundboard.
hold
I
up.
need more time to edit. I do.
You hardly
I'm-
ever have time.
I'm
man.
a-
When
have
you're
any
not
time,
working, you've got
Dude,
your
fuck
own
it.
personal stuff
Yeah.
to deal
Fuck
with.
it.
Okay, Adam, give us a sound
A
bite.
soundbite that
Sure,
is
buddy.
really funny. Just like, hey,
It don't
Peter.
even have to be funny.
Hey, Peter. It's just that.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. That or like
That
a like a.
sounds like Joe.
Oh, does it?
Good Lord.
Hey, Peter.
It does sound like Joe.
Hey, Peter. Can I get a? I don't know. You put me on the spot, and then now it's like not working. I mean,
Okay, you can send us up.
I can do.
And next time we see you at a show, we'll try to get you another
I
one.
can
Give you
do
time
Joe
to
and
work on one.
Plankton. That's where my voice hits. I can do Plankton.
Hell
It's
yeah.
like where he's like,
Yeah.
Cramps.
you planted grass.
Well, it is 10 o'clock. Well,
Oh,
I guess we
shit.
we should
Yep,
probably end the
it's
show.
time.
Dude,
Yes.
it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I've enjoyed my time.
Everybody has fun when they
Dude,
come
it's
in
a
here.
ton of fun.
If we don't start figuring out a way to pay the bills around here, though, we're not going to be able to have the studio no more. For real, it's guys out there that everybody's watching. If you can send us some money, just send us some money because this thing costs a little bit of money. It don't cost a lot. The studio is pretty cheap, but we need about $500 a month to run this show.
Damn.
Please.
Yeah, and if we don't start getting some
Well,
money,
we will shout
Yo.
you out all throughout the show.
and
Yo, bro, start taking donos.
That's right,
we're
donate.
gonna put a tip jar on this table. I think.
Dude, start taking donos on Facebook and Twitch, dude.
Yeah.
Start taking donos. Shout them out.
Yeah.
Let them know, dude. Who supports your podcast? You want them to be at the beginning of the show and the end of the show. every
That's
time.
right.
We're gonna have to start doing some reads and stuff for the
Yeah,
podcast.
dude.
And we got a guy coming. TA's coming in next week, and he's gonna be
Next week?
he's
All right, cool.
sponsoring us. He's sponsoring us a few shows. If you guys want to sponsor a show, and we'll shout you out the whole show. So that
Yes,
this
we
show
will.
this show was brought to you by Adam Asher.
Yeah,
That's right.
always throwing.
Anybody that wants to just sponsor a show, just let us know.
Yeah,
We're
That's
taking all
right.
donations. Anything helps. $5, $10, $6,
fucking 45 cents.
$14,
Hey,
A
it'll
nickel.
work. It'll
$100,
work.
$500.
Yeah,
Anything
yeah.
helps.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Johnny, it's your show, so go ahead and take.
Yeah, dude.
That's right, guys. I just want to say thank you, Adam Asher,
Thank you,
for
dude.
giving us this time. Because we've been trying to get you in here since
Dude,
2022.
forever.
Dude, it's been a while.
Yeah, yeah.
But man, I want to say thank you for finally giving us this chance to have a one-on-one with you and get your name out there to people that may not have known you yet.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just so impressed by the brain on you, like just who you are and what you've been doing for.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
22
for real,
years old and
that,
smart.
I think that wrestling, like when wrestling got you, like when Kentucky Wrestling found Adam Asher, it boosted it up big time.
Awesome.
Because
Sure
really,
did.
like, because you love wrestling, you love, you do what you do, and
Dude,
right.
we're you do pretty much the same things we do. We try to hype up pro wrestling, in Kentucky, and you're out there. Without you, who else would be doing it?
Damn, Skippy.
I mean,
Damn,
really, you're
that's so
you're
sweet.
unique. Really, I mean,
I
you are.
appreciate that.
Like, there's
Yes, you are.
Aaron, and then there's you, and then there's
Bobby Blade.
Who,
Dylan's-
who else? Who else is behind the scenes that
Dude.
doesn't get the credit? Let us know.
Dylan Scott Stacy.
Yeah.
He does all the motion graphics for
I know
NW.
about him.
That motherfucker knows his ball. He's
Who is it now?
Dylan Scott Stacy.
You should know him
Dylan
because
Scott
he goes to TCW and them as well.
Let's get him on the show.
Dude, he's awesome.
Yeah, bring him in next time you come.
That's
He's
right.
awesome. But
That's right.
We'll get you in here with Aaron one day.
Dude, we'll
that'd be
be
awesome.
yapping about
No, for real, I want
SIM cards for
Damn straight.
80
We want to get
80
you
minutes.
and Aaron together.
We don't care.
Shout out
It'll be
your
great.
Hey, you're invited anytime you want to come.
Yes, sir.
shout
brother.
your
If you want to just come in,
socials.
Oh, shout my
if you want to,
socials.
if you want to come in
All
and
the
just sit
plugs.
in, like anytime, like if a guest is coming on, you want to come and just sit and just help or whatever. You just come be a guest or just come and help produce the show. Just show up.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
you.
So
That's right.
wrapping up, what else do we need to do, Johnny, before we wrap up?
I
on
want
maybe
you to
this?
share your socials to everyone.
My socials? Oh, hell yeah. So my main social that everybody knows me at is on Facebook at 24/7 Throwing. That's my personal account. It's under Adam Asher. The other account is Always Throwing. It's the actual business page for Always
Hell yeah,
Throwing.
it is.
Graphic design, video editing, and all that good business. So if you want to hire me, reach out to me, DM me. Dude, let me know. I am down 100%. That's really the big social I use. All my other ones are just like.
Do you have a YouTube channel of your own?
I do. I don't post on it though.
Yeah.
I mean, I could shout it out. I mean, it's just always throwing again.
Hell yeah.
Always throwing.
on you.
Always throwing. I haven't posted there in a year, but I talk about anime
Let's
on
do a
there.
movie.
Yeah, let's do a
Let's
movie.
do a
Fuck
movie.
it.
Damn straight.
real,
yeah.
Let's
Hey,
do
if
it.
we want to do some anime to it, we can do that too.
Dude, okay,
Yeah,
that's okay. We'll need a big budget.
Yeah, big budget.
That's good,
We
but-
have no budget.
We have no budget.
We just
But
have.
guess what?
I got
You could do
$1.
you could do a budgetless anime by just being crappy old crappy.
Hey, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Sean, you got anything,
I'm just
man?
happy to get paid in Raising Canes.
Damn straight.
What?
Raising Canes.
You got anything to?
You good, Sean?
Thanks. I'm sorry I was late, brother. I
no, dude.
had stuff to do
You're
after
cool.
work.
We're all late.
I love y'all. You guys were.
Yes, sir.
Fucking amazing.
Adam Asher, always
That's right.
pleasure catching up with you. Finally got to hear some of your actual life story and stuff.
Hey, I
Let's talk
appreciate
about
that.
on here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's awesome.
Johnny and Andy, guys, y'all keep doing your thing.
Me and
All
Johnny
right.
talk all the time. We was talking before you came on. He's like, we gotta get Adam in here. Gotta get Adam in
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
We've been trying to do that
Does
since
he got?
we
Is there a
met
shirt for him?
Yo, do I get a
Um,
shirt? Please tell me.
Yeah.
What
Get
size
you-
you
What
wear?
size you wear?
Medium.
We can get you. we can
Which
get
one do you want?
Is there
Because
one
we
here?
We
got
got
the.
four designs. We'll let you pick it. We got
Okay.
it off the air.
Well, yeah. Let me.
Yeah,
pick
we'll
it
wait
off the
until
air.
we're off there. But
Alright.
guys, I got one last thing to say, and it's something dear and near to my heart that you've heard so many times.
Oh, you're stealing my line.
You've never said this, Sean. You're always doing dramatic stuff. If you're not having fun,
You ain't getting none.
Yeah.
skip it.
I was.
Yeet, yeet.
I was.
Still your spot?
He sort of does.
Nice
But it's-
guy. So.
That was not the spot.
Yeah, it is.
No, you do it all.
It's how I do it.
Dramatic.
What your mama said.
If he keeps popping off at the mouth, I'm gonna be his daddy.
You guys go on your little
Big 50 and if you are top shelf talent, then you be watching